Yo, what is going on, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy, the Baddog. He's back with Game 6. Clips Jazz. Who's jazzed up for Game 6, man? Last game was a lot of fun. Of course, the first half was great. Second half ruined by the officials. But let's go. Let's go. Who do we got in here today, man? What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday/Saturday to all my friends across the Atlantic Ocean. What's going on? You know what to do. Hit the like button when you come in, man. Share the stream out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, TikTok, all that good, whatever you can share it out, share it out. MySpace, Google Plus, your sister's ass, the Pony Express, as Vic would say. This Sixers-Hawks game, it's about on schedule tonight. Last time I started this, man, they hadn't even started the fourth quarter. Tonight, they're like halfway through. I told, yo, Simon, what's good, buddy? Happy Father's Day to you, my man. One love always, baby. You know how we do. Simon, you would have liked the last Clippers Jazz stream I did the other night, man. We were doing a lot of things. It was Tupac. Tupac would have been 50, obviously, man. We did a lot of talking about some old school R&B, man. Hip-hop R&B, where we were talking a lot about that last time. That was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Grace, my man Simus is in the house. Douglas Worthing. Zach, what's up, buddy? Happy Father's Day to you, by the way, Simus. Lake Nona, Pee Wee with Dreads. Christian J, Prime Major. Knock, Andrew Winslow, Mathenge. What's going on? Kenya in the house. What's going on from Kenya, my man? Offset, how can I be the man? Need a man. RJ Ante, what's going on, man? Jam, what's up, buddy? I told Nitro Freak the other day, after the Sixers blew this massive lead and lost, I said I still feel like they're coming out of the East. I said, you can call me insane. I still feel like the Sixers are coming out of the East. I just do, man. What's going on, Aljon Chavez? What's going on, Michael B? What's going on, Waterfly? Thank you for dropping that disclaimer. Zach, what's up, buddy? Meet Tarhan. What's up, my man? AA-CC. Armin Tasheviji. What's going on from the Valley? Yes, thank you, Simus. Sienna Lauren Jimenez. What's going on from the Veo? Marming Salaman Mangadangu Manga. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Yeah, I saw it was tied one apiece, Dominic. Oh, tonight it's one apiece. What's going on, Alfred Salvador? What's going on, Abraxas Voice? I don't know if the Hawks are going to choke. They did have a big lead early in this game. I don't know if you'd consider choking. Yeah, we're about 150 away from 70K. I don't know if we're going to get there tonight. These weekend crowds are usually smaller. And I don't blame people, man. It's the weekend. You know, go do your thing. But what's going on there, Joseph Ramirez? What's going on, Jeff Huff? Thank you for joining the stream, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, my man. I try to be different. I don't want to be boring. I don't want to be like the same old vanilla, or plain oatmeal. I got to add a little spice. I like to add spice to everything I eat anyway, so we got to spice up the play-by-play, you know what I'm saying, man? But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Chris Chavez, what's going on, man? Jean-Francois Fernandez from Saudi Arabia in the house. What's going on? Thank you for being here from Saudi Arabia. Inferno Vlogs and Game, what's going on? Wow, that was a massive, ugly-ass shot by Ben Simmons that just went in. Doc Rivers clapping his approval. Did you see how ugly that free throw was, man? This man can't shoot free throws to save his life. Damn, how you going to be a guard and not be able to shoot? How is that possible? Trae Young for 3. That's too strong. Rebound comes out to Clint Capella. They kick it out. Danilo for 3. That's not Danilo Gallinari, was it? It was. I was ready to do my song for Danilo Gallinari, too. Remember when Philadelphia wins, Jazz wins, vice versa? I guess. Is that true, Pee-wee? Is that the way it's gone? It could be. It could be. What's going on, KP? Yeah, man. Like I said, it's Father's Day. I just was kind of thinking about that today when I was at the gym and I was warming up, about posting that about my dad. Like I said, man, my dad taught me a lot of life lessons. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. It's been 6 years since he passed away. Obviously, I think about him every day, but obviously this weekend, Father's Day. So, I don't know, man. Just maybe, I don't know. I never posted something like that before. But I thought it felt like posting it today. My dad was a good man. Jennifer, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Trey McGarrell, PJ Star. Felix, how can I be the man when you the man? What's going on, everybody? Vernon and Mickey, Michael B. Scoreboard will be up when the game starts, Waterfly. It plays a bunch of background noise when I put it up before the game starts. It plays like videos and stuff, so it talks over me, so I don't like it. Is it the Kardashian curse of Ben Simmons? It could be, Michael. He just can't shoot, man. Siku, what's going on? Vernon Mickey, what's up, buddy? I'm officially insane. Why? Because I think the Sixers are going to come out of the East. I still think they can come out of the East, but I am insane. I mean, I don't argue. Booker's with the Kardashian. How many damn Kardashians are there? They're like cockroaches. They multiply, man. You step on one and like 4 more appear. That's the Kardashians for you. They are like cockroaches. Perfect example. They're a bunch of cockroaches. Alex, what's going on, man? Pole G27, Eagle Fang. Oh, damn right, man. Damn right. Cobra Kai, man. Big Cobra Kai fan. Damn right, Eagle Fang. Eagle Fang is the best. Eagle Fang is the best. Johnny Lawrence kicks ass in that, man. How do you not, if you're a Cobra Kai fan and you're watching Cobra Kai and you watch that series so far, there is no way you don't love Johnny Lawrence. No way. There's just no way. He's the best. Johnny's the best by far, man. That's going to be great. What's going on, Gibbs? What's up, Armin? Thank you guys for being there. I do appreciate it. Dota Square, Lord Beerus, Jake Lee. I agree. It turned around, didn't it, Eagle Fang? They turned it around for the Cobra Kai. Sixers will never get past the Bucks. I mean, we'll see if the Bucks get past the Nets. I don't know. I just feel like the Sixers can come out of the East. I don't know why. I mean, Ben Simmons sucks. But I do think that they have enough help with guys like Seth Curry, Tobias Harris, and obviously Embiid. And there's Embiid right there. The putback, no good. Second putback, good. That's what I'm talking about, man. Joel Embiid. As long as Embiid's healthy, the Sixers got a chance. What's going on, Alvin Laser Borinaga? What is going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Tyrone Bryan, what's up? Am I going to be live tomorrow? I plan on it. I plan on doing Game 7 between the Bucks and the Nets. Definitely plan on doing that. And then, of course, Sunday, I don't know. I'm not going to be home most of the day on Sunday. Obviously, it's Father's Day, so if there's a game at 3:30, I'm not doing that. I saw somebody post something today. I can't remember who it was. Said that they're going to be away for Father's Day, but if there's a Wi-Fi in the hotel, they're streaming. Listen, man, if I'm with my family and I'm not home, I'm not going out of my way to stream. Like, I love doing YouTube. I love doing these streams. I love hanging out with you guys, girls, man. But YouTube cannot consume your life, man. YouTube just consumes some people's lives. It really does. I can't have that. You have a feeling the Bucks choke? We'll see, Zach. I mean, James Harden should be better. 4:31 to go in the fourth quarter. Philly up by 8. Marlos, how can I be the man when you the man? Kush smoking very well could be Nets Suns. Real KO, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is true, Eagle Fang. There's definitely somebody gave me a stat. I think this is the first time since 1998. Okay, since 1998 that the Lakers. It's the Lakers. What is it? Lakers, Spurs, Heat, and Warriors. I'm pretty sure it's those 4 teams that for the first time since 1998, one of those teams will not be in the finals. Have I been watching it? Chris, I've been watching the Islanders, but because I stream a lot of these NBA games, I have been missing it. I've been watching the Yankees too. It's hard to juggle all of them. But I've been paying attention more to the Islanders, Lightning, although I knew the Lightning I said the Lightning probably going to win the Stanley Cup again, but I've been watching a lot of that one. Haven't really, because the Golden Knights and the Montreal Canadiens, they coincide with these games, so obviously I don't get to see them. Nerds and Virgins, what's up, buddy? A-Cloud, how you doing, my man? Good to see you, sir. Oh, we got a skirmish, guys. We got a little fight going on. We got a little something. I can't see who it is. Looks like Trae Young's involved. Gallinari's just dribbling the ball. Gallo's just out there shooting. Embiid was in the middle of it. I did not see what happened. Let's take a look at this again. I see. That's not Trae Young. Who is that? It's John Collins involved in it. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Embiid goes up, hits Collins in the mouth with an elbow. They both tumble to the ground. Embiid gets this long rebound. Oh, he didn't get him in the face at all. He got him in the chest. Calling off. Oh, John Collins kicked him. That's why Collins needs to be thrown out of the game. And then Trae Young, what a bitch. You push Embiid from behind, dude. You're a bitch. Get out of here. Embiid would knock you the hell out, Trae. And John Collins got hit in the chest. He didn't get hit in the face. He flopped, and then he, kicked at him. Dude, he needed to throw him out of the game. And then Embiid's just like, what? Remember that back in the day when you'd be ready to get in a fight and you just had to body up the guy? What, son? Look at it. He kicked him with his pink shoes. What a bitch. You're going to kick? Be a man. Then he tried to grab him, and Embiid stood up, and Collins like, yo, man, I don't want none. And then Trae's like, yeah, pushed him in the back. What a bunch of bitches. Seriously, what the hell is that? Number one, Embiid hit him in the chest with his arm, and Collins flopped like it hit him in the face. It did not. Then he kicked him when he was on the ground, and then he tried to hook him, and as soon as Embiid stood up and just started doing one of these, like, what you going to do? What you going to do? Collins had nowhere to go, and then Trae Young comes in and tries to push Embiid from behind. What a little bitch. He's lucky that Embiid didn't turn around and knock his jaw off his face. What a little bitch. You know, I like Trae Young. He's a good player, but you're a bitch, dude. Don't be pushing a guy from behind. What the hell's wrong with you? The hell is that? That's a bitch move, man. Anyway, let's go. Hit the like. Let's get 100 likes in here, man. We just had a little dust up in the Hawks-Sixers game. The playoffs always bring out the best in them, don't they? Or the worst. Let's go. Anybody watching that, man, you can see that. All right, that was a bitch move. Not as bitch move as John Collins kicking him. John Collins needs to be thrown out of the game. Sorry. If you're going to throw Jokic out for swiping hard at the ball, you got to throw a guy out that kicks. And I don't even think Embiid did anything. Honestly, looking at that, like I said, it's an offensive foul. He definitely hit him in the chest. They both fell down on the ground, and John Collins kicked him. I mean, that's a flagrant 2. You can't kick. What are you, Dennis Rodman, kicking a photographer in the balls? Remember that one? That's what I like to see. 3 fat bitches shoving their face full of McDonald's. That's what I want to see on TV. Or Popeye, sorry. Usually the food commercials make me want to eat. That just made me lose my appetite. Pee-wee! Thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says, lucky that wasn't Westbrook. Collins did that too. Yeah. Exactly. Yo, we got 100 likes. Let's go. What's going on, B. Walton? What's going on with the kiss? Drip Giants, what's up, buddy? Jose Padilla, the real KO. Thank you guys for being here. Lorna Vertodazzo. What's going on? Maraming Salamat. Manny Pacquiao. What about Manny Pacquiao? What's going on? Domeng Enciso. How you doing, guys? 277 in the house. You know what to do. Smack the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Make sure you come back tomorrow night for the Game 7 of the Bucks and Nets. I do plan on doing that. I know I'm going to my mother-in-law's tomorrow, but I should be back in time for Game 7. I want to do all the Game 7s, and like I said, the Jazz and Clippers play 3:30 on Sunday. That's impossible for me. If they play later at night, I'll be able to do it. But I can't do a middle of the afternoon on Sunday. Well, I mean, it's Father's Day, so different story. But I do plan on doing all the games of the Western Conference Finals because there's no holiday or anything that should be showing up during those days. And then, obviously, the NBA Finals are always at 8 o'clock at night or 8:30, so I'll be able to do all those too. I appreciate you guys and girls being here. I appreciate that, during the Lakers streams, you guys asked me to do these playoff games because I've had a lot of fun. Maybe he did get him a little bit with the elbow, but he hit him with the chest first. And then Collins kicks him, and that just made Embiid mad. Like, this angle makes it look like Embiid hit him in the chest. The other angle made it seem like he did get him in a little bit with the elbow. Definitely was an offensive foul. But you can't kick. Look at this. Look at this. He goes up. He trips down. He lands on Collins unintentional, and Collins kicks him. Collins gets up first, and then Embiid's like, what? And then Trae Young pushes him from behind like a little dork. Look at Trae Young. Trae Young's trying to push Embiid with every bit of strength he has, and he doesn't even move. He doesn't move. So obviously they did absolutely nothing to John Collins for that. So I guess it just depends on what the officials want. They want to throw Jokic out of the game for taking a hard swipe at somebody. They do it. You can sit there and kick a guy when he's on the ground. No foul call. I mean, the Hawks have the ball, so the Sixers, not even a technical foul. Not even a T. Not even a T. It's a joke. That's why the officiating in the NBA is an absolute joke. That's why it's a joke. You throw Jokic out for something that was way less serious than what just happened there between Collins and Embiid. You don't even give anybody a freaking technical foul. It's a joke. Very inconsistent, D. Very inconsistent, man. That's why they're terrible. Francis Paz, what's going on? D. Randolph in the house. The Alphabet, what's going on, buddy? Jethro Naylor. Danilo Gallinari at the free throw line. Somehow he was fouled. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Benjamin, what's up, my man? Always good to see my man Benjamin in the house. Kush Smoke, what's up, buddy? RP, what's going on? No, the NBA. See, that wasn't soft. That's fine, but you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. You can't throw Joker out for what he did and then leave. Collins didn't even get a technical foul. Come on, man. They look real nice. Let's see where he goes. Who are you talking about, Samuel? Who's your little friend's brother that's getting recruited by Oklahoma? Because I'm a Sooner fan. PG Lavagood, what's going on? Bubakar Zeta Roldy, what's up, my man? How you doing? Good to see you, sir. Happy Father's Day to you, Roldy. Jesse Bryan, what's going on? Daniel, what's going on? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. They didn't even get a technical, man. 76er, what's going on? Jadgad, what's up, buddy? Kai Lang Malakis. Oh, the Sixers are choking. I mean, they were down by a lot in this game and they came back. You know. But look at, man. 3 out of 13, 2 out of 12. Neither team shooting anything in this quarter. Here is Tobias Harris. Or is that... No, Seth Curry, rather. Gives it out to Embiid. Embiid has it over on the right wing. Couple of guys end up on the ground. No call. Maxey with a drive. Maxey floater lane. Short. Rebounded by Capella. And he gives it off to the ice tray. 3 minutes ago in the fourth quarter. Hawks trailing by 7. Kevin Huerter, upstate New York, has the ball. Going to kick it back outside to Capella. Now back to upstate New York. Clifton Park has it over on the right wing. Huerter with a drive. Kicks it out. Danilo for 3. When the G hits a 3, it really looks so good to me. That's Gallinari. Danilo knocks it down for the right wing. 94-90. Philadelphia by 4. Can they hold on, or can the Hawks come back and win again? They're going to give it off to Tobias Harris. He drives around the defender, pulls up at the baseline. Too strong. Rebounded by Huerter. Here comes Ice Trey back up the court. Right by Maxey. Kicks it out. Collins can't handle it. Back to Huerter. Swings it around to Gallo. Gallo back to Huerter. Huerter looking to make a move. 11 to shoot. 94-90. Ice Trey has the ball now. Picked up by, looks like Maxey. Trae Young with a crossover dribble, drives right, step back, lost the handle, gets it back, has to heave, throws it up for 3! Trae Young has the shot clock expired with an off-balance triple. 1-point game. 1:59 to go, fourth quarter, 94-93. Can the Hawks do it to him again? Crazy, man. Crazy shot. Rivers about to get fired? He should, man. He should get fired. What's going on, Jared? How you doing, buddy? Demi Gamboa. Good morning to you. Marming Salamat. No news on the Laker trade? Not yet. What's up with the Yanks? They suck. They did sweep the Blue Jays, but the Yankees are that team, man. I don't even get excited when they sweep a team because I know that the Yankees are good for about a week to 10 days, and then I know they suck for 3 weeks. And they had a 3-2 lead tonight, and they're losing 5-3 in the bottom of the ninth tonight, so probably not gonna win. I want to buy this Koufax auto, man, but that thing's too expensive. Thing's already at $330. What's going on, Ritza? Aloha, sir. Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it. What's going on, Dark87? What's going on, Jake? What's up, Kiat Win? What's going on, man? Cornelius G. What's going on, Brian Benosa? John and Mark Felicia. Christian Love. What's going on? Why is your get fired? Because they've blown so many big leads. That's why. Keep smacking that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe if you're new. The Jazz and the Clippers Game 6 should be starting very soon. Trae Young, 34 points, 11 assists. There's Ben Simmons. He stinks. Sixers ball. Minute 59 to go in the fourth. Let's go. What's in the cup? Diet Coke. Always Diet Coke, man. Always Diet Coke. And the lights just went out in Atlanta. Anything they can do to make the game as long as possible. Now there's a power outage in Atlanta. A power outage in Atlanta. So the lights went out. So the game is going to start. Everybody got their cell phones going. They're like, finish this off, baby. The lights went out. The lights went out in Georgia. That's a song by Vicki Lawrence. It just happened. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. That's exactly what just happened. Oh, Roldy, you know better, my man. You know the Yankees suck, brother. They're going to have a couple of good games. I mean, they're the Yankees, but by the end of the day, that's a 500 team, man. Too inconsistent to be any good. Doghouse, how can I be the man? We need a man. That was a power move, right, Joseph? The midnight train to Georgia. That's Gladys Knight to Pips, but we're talking Vicki Lawrence. The lights are out in Georgia. That's another one, man. They came back on now. There's Trae Young, 35, 21, 28, 25, 39, and 34. 10 assists, 11 assists, 8 assists, 18 assists in Game 4. 7 assists. Having a good night tonight. Let there be like Pee-wee. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Brilly says late night shooting in the gym. Yeah, well, the lights came back on now. We're good. Hit that like button. Let's get 200 likes before this thing starts, baby. We got 357 in the house. Shout out to the 357 in the house. Let's get 200 likes before this thing starts, man. Hopefully it's a good game. Let's go. Barbados, what's going on, Troy? Here comes Philadelphia up the court. Maxey with the ball. Maxey drives it on top of the circle. Has it over on the left wing. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid turns. Goes up. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Tip is good. Joel Embiid, the big man, cleaning up his own mess. Laying it in with a little kiss. 96-93 Philadelphia. 100 seconds to go in the fourth. Trae Young with a drive. Trae Young in the free throw line. Floater is no good. Roll off the rim. Rebound is grabbed by Joel Embiid. He's going to give it off to Curry, and then he's going to give it off to Maxey. And Maxey brings it up the court here for the Sixers. Maxey has it top of the circle. Picked up by Trae Young, dribbling with the right hand. Jeff, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Brilly, my man. Fade away for Embiid. He'll go to the line as he's fouled. He says, nothing better than a fine cigar, your favorite IPA on this Friday with y'all. Happy Father's Day to y'all. Hey, Jeff, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. Yes, if I don't see y'all Sunday, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I'll just tell you something. You're every bit of important as the mothers. I know they make a big deal about Mother's Day, and they should. The mothers carry us for 9 months, sometimes longer. My wife was pregnant with our son for 9.5 months before they had to take him out of there because he wasn't coming out on his own. So God bless him. But dads are very important. That's why we get our own day too, right? Cheers to all the dads out there. Don't have an IPA, but I'll raise a glass. And hey, man. What can I say? I've been on this really strict diet. It's been 3 weeks. Today is the 3 weeks I've been on this really, really strict diet, man. I've chopped another 10 pounds off but this is as light as I've been since I met my wife 21 years ago. And Sunday, every once in a while when you do these diets, you got to have a cheat day. You got to have high calories and bad food to kickstart your metabolism again. So trust me, Sunday, I'm going to have a couple of beers. There's no doubt about that. And I've been craving the salsa verde chips. I bought them last night. I haven't opened them. They're sitting up in the baker's rack in the kitchen. I'm just waiting for Sunday to get into them damn salsa verde Tostitos are the best. Embiid bricks the free throw. Here we go. Damn right, Roldy. Damn right, baby. Here is Trae Young. Had the ball knocked away. Embiid comes away with it, and Embiid will bring it up. The big man takes a couple of dribbles, picks up the dribble, kicks it out to Maxey, but it's taken away by Curry. Curry picked off the pass to his own guy. Maxey running the point. They're going to give it off to Embiid. Embiid has it with the left hand. Embiid steps back for three. That one's no good, and it's rebounded by John Collins. Here comes Ice Trae. Trae Young has it top of the circle. He is double-teamed immediately. He kicks it out to Herter for three. That's short. Long rebound goes out of bounds, and Collins cannot save it. Sixer ball. 34.3 to go. Thank you, David. Happy Father's Day to you, sir. Cornelius, what's going on, man? Thank you guys and girls for being here, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Black TV, what's going on? Maraming Salamat, Manga Danga Manga to my Filipino brothers and sisters. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Let's go. Those freaking those are awesome, Dominic. I love those chips, man. Love them. Salsa already Tostitos. Like I said, man, I like spice. I gotta get some hot salsa. Put them in there too, man. They're gonna get it inbound, and Tobias Harris almost got fouled. Korkmaz has to get it out. Gets it to Maxey. Maxey brings it across the timeline just in time. And he is fouled, so Maxey will go to the line for two. Now Philadelphia's got to make their free throws. You do not see Ben Simmons on the floor, with good reason. Unless he fouled out, because I missed part of this game. Anthony, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Ron Archie, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate that. Let's go. Free throw, no good. The Sixers continue to miss free throws down the stretch, man. You got to make them at this time of the year. Got to make them at this time of the game, especially, man. That's how they choke these big leads away. They don't make their free throws. I've never seen The Sopranos in my life, Cornelius. As a matter of fact, I've had people ask me if I want to play the Gabagool. I have no idea what the hell they were talking about because I've never heard of Gabagool. Then I found out that it was from the Godfather or the Sopranos. Capicola. I know what Capicola is. I don't know what the hell Gabagool is. Now I know. Rolly, I think Simon said the same thing to me. he said Baddog ain't white. Steve, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. He says, celebrating my first Father's Day as a father this weekend by going to work. LOL, go Jazz. Hey, Steve. Happy Father's Day to you, buddy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, man, yeah. That's what we do, man. We got to put in the work, but you know what, man? Nothing's like, nothing better than being a dad, man. It's the best. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, man. So congratulations on your first Father's Day. Good stuff. Let's go, Joseph. Edner Arita, what's going on? Maraming Salamat. Yeah, it sucks no Lakers. I wish I was doing Lakers. I wish the Lakers are still in this thing. I wish the Lakers are where the Suns are right now. I wish the Lakers were where the Suns are. I wish they were getting ready for the Western Conference Finals again like we had last year. You know. Conley's playing tonight, Gemini. As far as I know, Mike Conley's going to give it a go tonight. He was listed as questionable, but as far as I know, Mike Conley is going to go tonight. He's going to try anyway. We'll see how much he plays. Kawhi's not playing. Kawhi's got a torn ACL. I'm pretty sure Kawhi tore his ACL. Kawhi's not even in my thumbnail anymore. Kawhi Leonard's done. Jazz in 7. That was my prediction before the series started. So, ping by one. What's going on, man? Thank you for smacking that like button. Highlight what's going on. Where's Chris? Chris just wanted a break. That's all. I don't blame him. Just taking a break, man. Every once in a while, we need it. You get burnt out a little bit, man. Chris works hard. Deserves some time off. Oh, what a drive by Gallo as he throws it down with a two-handed boom. Shakalaka. Timeout, Philadelphia. Gallo. Hey, Edna, thank you. I appreciate that. Johnny Gonzalez, what's up, buddy? Kush Smoke, thank you for hitting that thumbs up. We're 4 likes away from 200. Let's go. 200, man. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. Let's go. But that's where Chris is, just taking a break. Taking a break. He'll be back. I talked to Chris. I actually talked to Chris today. We were talking about it. Talking Giants, probably the middle of July. Probably his training camp is getting ready to fire up. That's probably when we're going to bring that back. Because there's just nothing. There's no Giants stuff to talk about. I mean, the last Giants video I did, I talked about Kadarius Toney's cleats. Like, there's just nothing. There's no news. You know, I'm not going to go over the whole Sam Beal gun thing or whatever. I'm not going to talk about, Adrian Peterson is predicted to go to the Giants. He ain't going to the Giants, man. I'm not doing this. You know, I try not to force content if it's not there. I really want to talk about the Giants. There just is nothing, man. There's no stories. So, Black Knight, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate it. Noel Eunice. No Kawhi. Kawhi's not even on my thumbnail, mister. Oh, this is another thing I found out. So there's this big Twitter guy. I can't remember his name at all. He's verified. And I don't know if he was quoting an announcer or somebody, but somebody called Reggie Jackson Mr. June. And the only reason I knew about this tweet is because somebody tagged me in it and said, Baddog started that. They steal my stuff all the time. All the time. These damn guys in the media, I know they watch our shit. I know they do. And I know that they steal from me. I know it. You guys know I've been calling Reggie Jackson Mr. June this entire series. I didn't just come up with that the other night when he was hitting these shots. From day one, I was calling him that. Day one. Stealing stuff from me again. That's all they do. Oh, that sounds good. Let me steal that one from Baddog. That's creative. These guys can't think of their own shit. They got to bite off mine. It's ridiculous. Just like Scoop, there it is. That was mine too. Let me take that. Danny Dimes, huh? Let's start using that one. Okay. Just like the Lakers doing this last year for the 3 when I did this all year last year with the damn Lakers, and all of a sudden halfway through the season they started doing this for a nice pass. Come on, man. We all know. Trae Young is a block from behind. Capella throws it down. 14 seconds ago. They get it into Tobias Harris. He's fouled. Eagle fan. I can't sue the man. There's no way. I can't prove it. But. And I don't have, it's not patented. I mean, listen, there's things that I take from other people. I say it all the time, like that with the kiss. That's Bill Raftery. The difference is he doesn't say it like I do. That's Bill Raftery. The whole yes and the foul is Marv Albert. The hustle of muscle, that's Clyde Frazier. Like, I definitely take phrases from people, from guys I listened to growing up. I put my own spin on it. But I also make up my own stuff, like Swiss cheese sandwich. Nobody says Swiss cheese sandwich for a 3, or Kerplunk, or Yahtzee for 3s. I don't know. We need Game 7. I always like Game 7s, man. Jung Young's husband was going. Yeah, I definitely like that, Jung Young. I definitely want Game 7. So Philadelphia making the free throws. 102-97 Philadelphia, 13.3 to go. This last minute of this game has taken 12 minutes. It has taken them 12 minutes to play 1 minute of basketball. You're right, Chris 300, they are hacks. But I can tell you this is why YouTube streamers and YouTube video makers are becoming extremely popular, and why people are starting to divert from your regular social, your regular media, your ESPN outlets, your NFL Network, all that stuff. People are starting to, they divert from that and they come to YouTube because they want fresh voices. They want guys that are uncensored and just give their perspective from a fan's perspective. They want that. They want guys that concentrate solely on their team and not these guys that just get paid to just read off a script. And that's not what people want anymore. They like freedom of expression. You don't get that on NFL Network. You don't get that on ESPN. It's why it's a great compliment to me when guys tell me, Baddog, you need to be on ESPN, man. You should be calling the game. And I always say, I appreciate that, but I couldn't call a game on ESPN the way I call it here. I couldn't say Trae Young's a little bitch for pushing Embiid in the back. I can do it on my channel. I can do it here. I can say he sucks. I can't do that. I can get all over the officials on his channel. And I can't do that there, though. Clifton Davis, what's going on, buddy? I know, right? I know Mr. June was mine. Everybody knows Mr. June was mine. They just steal my stuff. They're just like, oh, that's creative. I'm going to steal that one, act like it's mine. Good job by Tobias Harris not fouling Trae Young on that. Herter makes the running layup. And this game's pretty much over, guys. Philadelphia, 2.1 seconds ago, they're up by 3. And the Hawks don't have a timeout. One free throw, this game is done. You bet $500K, Christoph TV. If you bet $500,000 on any game, I have no idea why you're in my stream. If I had $500,000, period, not even to gamble with, period, I probably wouldn't be here. I'd be somewhere much nicer. I mean, I'd still be on YouTube, but I'd be somewhere much nicer than New York. But there are a lot of gamblers, man. I can't gamble. Both free throws are good. This one's over. There will be a Game 7 on Sunday. So the Philadelphia 76ers still making me look good. I said that I still feel like they're going to the finals, and they do come out with a big win here in Atlanta tonight. Atlanta got off to the big start, and it did not matter. Mick Lovin, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Thank you all for being here. Almost 400 people in here, guys. Again, smack the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let me bring this scoreboard up here. We get ready to go to action. Probably going to have to change that in a second. Let me switch this to live chat. We're getting ready to go, guys. Game 6. Can the Clippers close it out on their home court tonight? Or can the Jazz just do what the Sixers did, win on the opposition's home court and force a Game 7 back home? TRH, what's going on, man? Broseph, what's up, buddy? Alan Vague Kingdom, what's up? James Z. Pajij as Lansha. What's going on? Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go. Smack the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Mike and Daisy, what's going on? Here we go. Terrence Mann has it over on the right wing. Going to give it off to PG-13. Is playoff P now. Pandemic P is gone. Playoff P had a great game the other night. Playoff P behind the back. Kicks it outside. This is Mr. June. That's right. I called him that first. Here's Paul George. Pulls up and double team. And brick. Rebound. Got a little bug flying around here. Donovan Mitchell, the spider, drives the lane all the way to the 10. Eyed the glass with the kiss. Donovan Mitchell scores the first 2 of the game. 2-0 Utah, just underway. Reggie's going to kick it out to Paul George. PG-13 drives to the left hand in the lane. He spins, kicks it out. Man, right corner. 3. Swish. Cheese sandwich. Terrence. How can I be the man when you Terrence, man? 3-2. Clippers by 1, just underway. The Clippers have killed it with the three-point shooting, man. They've hung with the Jazz, which is the Jazz strength. And the Clippers have been giving them a taste of their own medicine. They've shot the 3 very well in the series. Speaking of 3, Mitchell for 3! Kerr! Plunk! Spider! 5-3 Utah. Donovan Mitchell with the first 5 points of the game for the Jazz. Here's Paul George at the top of the circle. He drives. He is fouled by Bogdanovich. Steve, thanks so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Brilly. He says, I wish the NBA would go back to allowing physical defense. Used to have to be a man to dunk in this league. No more going into the trees. Oh, hey. Steve, I completely agree with you, brother. I completely agree. I miss the physicality of being in the paint. And the post-up game, all that stuff. You know, but they don't. You're right. I miss it. Game's changed. Almost a steal. Goes back to Batum. Here's Reggie Jackson. He didn't get it off in time. Turnover, Clippers. Utah ball. Just underway. 10:26 to go first quarter. There shouldn't be any elevator music. I don't know what you're talking about. Noel, how can I be the man? We need a man. I know, Mick. The Yankees suck, buddy. I don't know what else to say, man. They're terrible. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell is fouled on the floor. Kawhi's out, guys. Kawhi's going to be out for the rest of the year. Torn ACL. Pretty sure Kawhi tore his ACL. Floppers will flop. We'll see, man. We have 2 Game 7s so far. Maybe a third one. Maybe a third one tonight. The Jazz can take care of business. Mitchell has it. Kicks it outside to O'Neal. O'Neal looking to make a move. Kicks it back outside to Conley. Conley with the drive as the ball is stolen away by Paul George. He picked his pocket. PG-13 playoff P drives the lane. Traveled. Goes up and lays it in with the kiss. 4 steps for Paul George. Don't matter. The officials don't call that. They're like, you can travel. Take as many steps as you want with the ball if you're driving. Donovan Mitchell has it. Floater in the lane. Tough shot. Can't get that to go. Rebound. Two-handed putback. Boom. Shakalaka. Rudy Gobert. Terrence Mann has it. Kicks it back out to Jackson. Mr. June looking to make a move on Mike Conley. That's right. Mike Conley is playing tonight. Mike Conley in the game. Royce O'Neal picks up Reggie Jackson. Jackson has to get it into Paul George. George turns, almost double team. Kicked it out to Mann. Mann wide open for 3! Terrence, how can I beat a man when you the man? 2 threes for Terrence Mann, 8-7 clips. 9:15 to go first quarter. Donovan Spider Mitchell has the ball, looking to go around a screen. Instead gets it into Gobert in the paint. Kicks it out to Royce O'Neal. Left corner 3! Swish! Cheese sandwich. That was the right corner, not the left corner. But either way, it's 3 points. 10-8 Utah by 2. Both teams shooting well to start this game. Paul George pulls backward. The shot no good. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Don Vito, thank you for the super chat. Really, brother. I really appreciate it. You're the man. My paisano. That shot's so good. He says Trey was incredible tonight. F the 69ers. Trey's been good every game in that series. Oh, a hard fall by Gobert. Let's see if he's okay. He's okay. I thought he was going to do a couple push-ups there. You could see it coming, man. Man got underneath the basket, did a ball fake. Gobert went up in the air, went right over the back of him. That happened to me on the playground. It smacked my head on the concrete. I ended up with a concussion. That one sucked. Patrick, thank you for watching from Madagascar, brother. I appreciate it. Let's go. See if we can get a third Game 7, man. Why not, right? Why not? Terrence Mann had a big Game 5. He had 11 points in the first half on Wednesday night, and he makes the free throw, got the roll. He's got 7 points early on here. It's a 1-point game, guys. 10-9, Utah by a point. 8:34 to go. We're just underway, just getting started here tonight. Oh, Sierra, I don't do the East Coast games because I don't have time. I got a wife and kid. I like to spend time with them. So the 8 o'clock games they're tough. I am doing Game 7 tomorrow, though. I do plan on doing that. I do all the Western Conference games because they play late at night, and it allows me to spend time with my family. But I appreciate you being here. Lucio, what's going on, man? Orlando Harwood, thank you for joining the stream. Bogdanovich goes up, has the ball blocked. And here comes the Clippers back the other way. Paul George with a 10-10 tie. Drives the lane, throws it up. Can't get it to go. Put back! Terrence Mann again is a man and again in the face of Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is going to have nightmares about Terrence Mann. He's going to have nightmares about him. Rudy Gobert is Terrence Mann's bitch. Right over the back and dunks it in his face. How tall is Terrence Mann? 6'2"? Gives away like 10 inches to Gobert? That don't matter. John Vito, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says, yo, Baddog, you subbed the only fans girls. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Don Vito. Steve, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. He says, missed my super chat, bro. I did? I'm sorry, Steve. Which one did I miss? No, Steve, I got that one about the physical NBA. Yeah, I talked about that. I agreed with you. About the NBA going back to physical defense. No, I agreed. I said I miss it. I miss the physical defense in the paint. And I don't like that there's no post-up games anymore. The game's changed. And they don't allow it. You can't even hand check anymore. You can't do what you used to do in the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. It was much more physical back then. But the game's changed. They've changed the rules. They review flagrant fouls now. They call stupid things flagrant fouls now. All that garbage. It's ridiculous. They allow players to take 4 steps with the basketball now. They don't call travels. It's weird. Gobert is soft. Agree. Nathan, it probably will be. What's going on, Nathan? What's going on, Ashton? D. Wade, Malika, John, Brandon, Laura Molina, Josh Jackson. Definitely traveled, buddy. He definitely traveled. He took 4 steps. Veronica, thank you, Veronica. Appreciate that. Yeah, Cobra Kai, baby. Let's go. Rodell Policarpio, Mr. T, up into the fool. What's going on, man? Nah, no problem, Steve. Don't worry about it, man. You didn't have to super chat again, by the way. I really appreciate that, man, but you didn't have to do that. Ignatius Lim, what's going on? Obviously a Jazz fan. Listen, man, Terrence Mann's owning him. I don't know what to say. It's a fact. Thank you, Mick. Appreciate it, buddy. Coned Waffle Fries, what's going on? I don't think Gobert's hurt. I think his ego is hurt after getting dunked on twice by Terrence Mann, of all people. Rod Maragman, what's going on? 44.5, what's up, buddy? James Cedeno, what's going on, guys? 300 likes, let's go. Keep hitting that like button. Let's get 400 likes. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell so you know when I come back and do all the NBA live action when I'm live for the NBA games. Like I said, tomorrow night, I plan on being live. Unless something comes up, but I plan on being live for Game 7 between the Bucks and the Nets. I haven't done any of that series. Looking forward to calling that game. So definitely looking forward to that. Carlos Artolano, what's going on? Mikey Moran, what's up, buddy? Joshua Molina, what's up? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Zion Hassan, what's going on? If we had a big enough night where enough people subscribe, we could get to 70,000 tonight, man. That'd be amazing if we could get there. We're about 130 subscribers away, so hopefully throughout the night we can pick up 130 more new people to the channel. That'd be awesome. Get to 70K and then come back on tomorrow night and watch the Bucks and the Nets with me and the best chat on YouTube. And, of course, we will have the lovely Ivana Alawi once the NBA Finals started. She's here with me all the Laker games, but she will be back for the NBA Finals. She's just taking a little vacation. She deserves it, too. That's right, Zion. He says, share the video. What's going on, Edmo Sharif? Thank you for joining the stream. Edmo Sharif. Mr. Germs, what's going on? Michael Sinceri, thank you guys for being here. Randy Brand, what's up from Thailand, my man? Ball is out of bounds. Donovan Mitchell on the floor. 7:56 to go. Another high-scoring game. And Mitchell was fouled by PG-13. I think that was the call. Mitchell actually started slipping before. It is going to remain with the Jazz. There was no foul call. They had 11 to shoot. Bogdanovich has it. Bogdanovich kicks it out. O'Neal rolls Royce with a drive all the way to the 10. Throws up a crazy shot. And the ball is deflected off Gobert. Wow. Gobert's like, I didn't touch it. I thought for sure Batum did that. Now Paul George is down on the ground. And he's grabbing at his hand. Or is he grabbing at his balls? Take a look at this. Royce O'Neal went up. Ooh, yeah, ew. Paul George took a knee to the nuts. Oh, that hurt me just looking at it. He's okay, though, man. God, he must not have got a flush. Nice pass. Oh, Royce O'Neal blows the layup, and here comes Paul George back the other way. George all the way to the 10. Yes! He lays it in with the kiss. I guess the nut tap didn't bother him one bit. Maybe he gave him some more speed. 14-10 Clippers, 7:30 to go here in the first quarter. Here is Royce O'Neal, gives it back to Conley. Conley gives it back to O'Neal. O'Neal top of the circle, lost the ball, gets it back, gives it off to Conley. Conley for 3. That's too strong. He's showing a little ring rust there, grabbed by Rudy Gobert. Gobert is double teamed, looking to kick it outside. Gives it off to O'Neal, back to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell looking to make a move. Mitchell steps back for 3. Swish! Cheese sandwich, 14-13. Tony, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it, my man. Brilly, brother. He says, appreciate you, buddy. You're the man. No, I appreciate you, Tony. And how can I be the man when you're the man? Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. Web Slinger, thank you for the 1. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for all the support, man. It means the world to me. Thank you so much, guys. Turning, shooting, yes. Paul George, playoff P. Makes it 16-13. Clippers, 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Here comes, that is Donovan Mitchell. He has the ball. Mitchell has it at the top of the circle. Looks to go around a Gobert screen. Double team kicks out to Conley. Conley with the left hand in the paint. Turns, shoots, foul. They'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. 6:26 to go first quarter. Clips by 3, 16-13. Thank you, Norna Britton. Appreciate that very much. Sierra Edmond, what's going on? Mike, how you doing, buddy? Richard Ryder, what is going on? Thank you for joining us. Vaccinated P. Wright. Vincent Rivera, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Mara Ming, Salamat, Mangadanga, Mangadol, my Filipino brothers and sisters. Let's get 400 likes, guys. 52 away. Smack the like button. Hit the subscribe. Share this stream out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, TikTok, all that good stuff. Share the stream out. Subscribe if you're new. Let's get to 70K tonight. Mike Conley makes the free throw, 16-14 Clippers. Web Slinger, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says, Laker fan, so you know who I'm rooting for. Yes, not the Clippers. Laker fans are not rooting for the Clippers. The way the Suns are playing, though, I think the Suns can beat either one of these teams. Of course, that depends on how long Chris Paul's out. Both free throws are good. Master Eden, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much, Master Eden. Brilly says, great job. You're the man. I appreciate it, but how can I be the man when you're the man? Here is a three. Mr. June can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Derek Favors, who's checked into the game. Going to give it off to Donovan Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Lays it in with the kiss. Good look, yeah! Spider. 17-16, Utah, back up by 1. Reggie Jackson, hesitation dribble, drives baseline, goes through the baseline, kicks it back outside. Playoff P. Back to Mr. June. Mr. June looks to go around Derek Favors. He steps back for a long-range deuce, sending out no good. Rebounded by Royce O'Neal. See, I called him Mr. June, and he was doing really good. Then that announcer had to kill his mojo. Here is O'Neal. Why don't you just take Rolls Royce from me as well while you're at it? Here is Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has it with the left hand. Cross over to the right. Dribble it off his foot. Goes right to Conley. Conley's got 7 to shoot. Drives the lane. Teardrop. Alley-oop. Lays it up with the kiss. Derek Favors gives the Utah Jazz a 19-16 lead. I don't know if that's not Favors. Oh, that is. Yes, Favors laid that up and in. Conley almost came away with a steal, but a foul. It's on Favors. 5:12 to go first quarter. Utah 19, Clippers 16. Let's go. KD or LeBron? I still got to go LeBron, but KD's pretty damn good. KD really close. KD. 79 Steve, what's going on, buddy? Raymond Kennedy, Ryan Flanagan, thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Here's a pull-up shot for Man. Too strong. Rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors like, you ain't dunking on me, little man. Here comes Bogdanovich with the drive. Lost it off his knee. The old foot trick for Bojan Bogdanovich. Very quiet tonight for Bogdanovich. Remember, he had 6 threes in the first quarter on Wednesday. Was unbelievable. Then he completely cooled off, as did the entire Jazz team. Patrick Beverly will check in here for the Clippers. 5 minutes ago in the first quarter, Mr. June will take a seat. 19-16 Utah. What's going on, Abdul? What's going on, David Marine veteran? Fred Taylor Hall of Famer? Probably. They put a lot of people in the Hall of Fame, so I'm sure Fred Taylor is. He was really good. That shot is, speaking of good, PG-13 knocks down the shot, and it's 19-18, 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. Kuzma removing his Lakers picture on it because the Lakers are going to trade him, and he knows it. Here's Mitchell from way downtown. That one's too strong. Rebound up high. Paul George. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. Man kicks it out. Wide open 3. Nick Batum from deep. Nick Batum has hit timely shots this entire series. Very good series for Batum. Very underrated series. Mitchell has it. Drives the lane. Oh, scoop. There it is. Little kiss. Tied at 21 apiece. Just under 4 minutes ago. Playoff P has the ball right side of the court. Picked up by Bogdanovich. Now he's dribbling with the left hand. Kicks it outside. Did nobody threw a bad pass. That's a backcourt violation as he overshot Patrick Beverly. And it will be Jazz ball. Donovan Mitchell right around. A little sidestep. Got away with the travel. They all do. Let's see this. 1, 2, dragging the foot. Yeah, it's travel all day, every day, but not in today's NBA. And there's a steal, and throwing it down with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka. Nick Batum. 23-21, Nick Batum doing him dirty. Clippers by a deuce. Donovan Mitchell has it across the timeline. Dribbles to the right, goes all the way, kicks it out, angles, makes the 3, drives at a free throw line, picks up the dribble, gives it back to Spida. Surprised Ingles didn't shoot that 3. Here is Donovan Mitchell driving around the entire team. Got caught up in the air. Kicks out to O'Neal. Rolls Royce from deep. 24-23 as he knocks down the right corner triple. Timeout on the floor. 3:08 to go first quarter. Good game back and forth. Utah 23, Los Angeles. I'm sorry, Utah 24, Los Angeles 23. NBA Youngboy, happy birthday, sir. Thank you for being here. TL Gov, what's going on? Update on Kawhi? I don't know. As far as I knew, he was getting his ACL checked out. Juan Lopez, Orlando neighbor. Mike, what's going on, buddy? Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Alfred Alcantara, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Kalam Karen. Afghanistan, my man. What's going on, buddy? How you guys doing? Again, hit that thumbs up, baby. We are 23 away from 400. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on, baby. Keep hitting that like, share the stream out, and let's get 70K tonight, man. That'd be awesome. Let's go. Diaval Azrael. Yes, my plan is to stream the game tomorrow night. The game 7 between the Bucks and the Bucks and Nets, yes. This just says missed game 6. It doesn't say anything about it. I don't know. No new updates on anything here. Just says he's out, just missing tonight's game. Doesn't say, I don't see any updates about it. I see nothing. Just says he's out today. I don't know what the knee injury is, but nothing new on Kawhi. As far as I knew, Kawhi was not going to be able to play in the rest of the series. But you never know. Dr. Drake, what's going on? Venus Somadillo, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Francis Galano, Jay Kovacs, what's going on? Look at all the Dog Pound members in here, man. Appreciate you. Joe Cook, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Nick Wright, what's up, man? Abdul Madaleb. 60-point first quarter. Got a good chance. I mean, 13 points between both teams in 3 minutes with the way they shoot threes. I think you can get 60 points between them. PG going to drop 49 today. If he did that, that'd be pretty remarkable. Reva Harris, what's going on? William Twilly, what's going on, man? I always have the game 7s, man. Gotta. Eric C., what's going on? He says, Spider. Let's go, man. Who do I think will win the finals? I mean, I was picking the team out of the West to win it, but I picked the Lakers to win it. That obviously didn't happen. But after the Lakers got knocked out, I picked the Jazz. And again, before you say, oh, you're cursing these teams, I picked the Lakers to win it last year, and they did. So, you know. William Pineda, what's going on? Tony459, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here from the Czech Republic. Brian Minosa, what's up? Rose Cabeltas, what's going on? Kwang Win, what's up? Fu Parker, how can I be the man when you the man, Fu Parker? Ashraf Alfatesh, Loser Casual. Casual what? What are you even talking about? I can tell you something, Ashraf. You can come on here and try to insult me, and maybe it makes you feel better about your miserable existence for a minute or two, but tomorrow you're going to wake up, your life's going to be the same. Whether you insult me or not. Instead of worrying about me and insulting me, try doing something productive with yourself. Focus on you. It's probably the best thing you can do for yourself. Focus on you. Insulting me ain't going to get you anywhere in life. Ain't getting you anywhere. You're not going to be a better person by insulting me, I can tell you that. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Best advice I can give you. That's free advice, by the way. Work on yourself. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. We're back to action, guys. 24-23 Utah. Here is Ivica Zubac. He's going to give it off. And they kick it back outside. Here's a drive in a lane. Driving around. Nyang. Tough shot. Can't get that to go. Off the top of the backboard. Actually went off the top of the backboard. So it went over the backboard. Out of bounds. Utah by 1. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Go Frank with it. How can I be the man when you the man, sir? Let's go. Raymond, once in a while, you got to acknowledge him. I barely ever do. Win big. What's going on? Mick, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Brilly. He says the Knicks need to wait to sign Julius Randle a max deal. To me, he needs to prove that he ain't a one-year wonder. I agree. 27-23 Utah. 2:30 to go first quarter. Paul George has it, top of the circle, to the free throw line. Thought about stepping back, now kicks it back outside. Now he gets it back. Paul George in the lane, the drive, the kick outside. Beverly driving the lane, goes up and got the I'm sorry, it's Terrence Mann. Oh, Gobert backed off. Gobert didn't want to be dunked on. Gobert said, oh my God, Terrence Mann, I'm getting out of the way. Terrence Mann is Gobert's kryptonite. Spider Mitchell, the hesitation dribble, the drive all the way to the tin, lays it with the kiss. The Spider with a strong drive, 29-25. Here is Patrick Beverly. Beverly's going to kick it back outside to Paul George. George goes around a Zubac screen, drives into a double team, throws up a wild shot, thought he was fouled, grabbed by Jordan Clarkson, who's checked into the game. And he's going to give it off to Spider. Back to Gobert. Gobert throws it away. I don't know if they called an offensive foul or if he just turned it over. Either way, it's a turnover on the Jazz. Wicked Smalling, how can I be the man when you're the man? Reagan Clements, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Penguin, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream. Panson, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. J.R. Ladislao, what's going on? Yeah, how can I be the man when you're the man? Exactly. Jamar Chase, what's up, buddy? Thug Sassy, thank you for joining the stream. Zubac kicks it out in the corner. Step back, tough three. Good defense that time by Niang. Got back, rebounded by Gobert. Gives it off to Spider. 29. Spider throws up a three. Yes! And the foul! Give him the hoop. Give him the harm and go to the line for the old and one, although it's a little bit different. That's not your conventional 4-point play. Spider drew the contact, felt it, launched up a three from 26 feet away, and drained it. 32-25, Jazz by a touchdown. I hate that rule, though, man. I can't stand that the shooter can initiate the contact to get fouled. They have got to do something about that. You cannot have that, man. Can't have it. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not going to be biased in games that I don't have rooting interest for a team. I try to be even. 33-25. So whoever's looking for 60 points just needs one more basket, and you will have a 60-point first quarter. 1:15 to go. The Jazz on a 12-2 run. Paul George is going to kick it back outside. Here's a three by Morris. No good. He's been quiet tonight. Beverly comes away with the offensive rebound. Back to Marcus. Going to give it off to playoff P. Driving at the right. Baseline. Drives. Almost lost it. Kicks it out to Batum. That one's no good. Rebounded by George's Niang. He'll give it off to the Spider. Just under a minute to go. Jazz by 8. Spider has it. Dribbles against everybody. Oh, what a move by Mitchell, but he couldn't finish it. Rebounded by Batum. He'll bring it up into the front court here. Nick Batum kicks it back outside. Wide open three is good. Marcus Morris, left wing triple, 33-28. The Clippers continue to get second chance opportunities and cash them in. Here is Mitchell, driving to the left in the paint, takes on a triple team, turns, shoots, leaves it short, got his own rebound, kicks it off to Gobert. Gobert can't get it to go. Bothered by Zubac, and here come the Clippers. They can hold for a final shot if they choose to. And that's what it looks like they'll do, trailing by 5. Playoff P has it against Mitchell, about 30 feet away from the basket, the straight on. Looks to drive. He has it with the right hand, brings it over to the right wing, picked up by Mitchell on the man-to-man. Paul George is fouled, and he will go to the line for 3. So, again, they have that stupid, I'm just going to jump into the defender, and they call it a foul. I mean, it's just so stupid. I can't, I hate the rule. I hate that rule with a passion, man. I can't stand that. It's so weak. It's just such weak bullshit. Free throw is good, 33-29. It's weak. The shooter should not be able to initiate the contact and go to the line for 3 free throws. It's ridiculous, man. But let's go, guys. We got 864 in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Smack the like button if you're new. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Paul George makes a second free throw. Got one more coming. 2.7 seconds to go. Jazz lead by 3, 33-30. Gobert's definitely more defensive. He has really been bad in this series. Outside of the game where he had the 20 rebounds, he's been pretty bad. Okoye Patrick, you don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here, my man. Glenn Pialago, what's going on? Maraming Salamat, Mangadunga Manga, my Filipino brothers and sisters over there in the Philippines, 10:49 on a Saturday. Hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. That shall count of a go is way short. That's the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 2, 33-31, as we get ready to go to the second. Sabotage Studios, how can I be the man when you the man? Jazz definitely need the W, man. No doubt about that. Yo, by the way, 400 likes. Hell yeah, man. Let's get 500 likes. Let's go. Ericus, people told me that, man, that I talk really fast. I should be a rapper. Los Angeles Mesa, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's go. Got to get some more subscribers, man. If we get enough tonight, we could hit 70K, but we're picking them up slowly but surely. Lethal Phyton, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Depends on what you'd get back, Golden Victory. I'm all about. I could definitely trade both of them. It depends on what you get back. You know. Driving to Croatia. Very nice. I don't know where you're driving from, Laz, but thank you for listening, my man. I appreciate it. Win Big, what's going on? You subscribe? Hey, thank you for subscribing, Win Big. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm not about to rap, Joseph. Hey, Lithuania in the house. Hey, what's going on, man? I don't know if we've ever had anybody from Lithuania. Thank you for being here, Ericus. I appreciate that, man. I should become the next rap god. That's probably not going to happen, Mr. Beast fan. That's not going to happen. That one's not going to happen. Sick with it. What's going on? Trade Kuzma. Yeah, that's going to happen. That one's going to happen for sure. That has to happen, man. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, first timer, man. Thank you for being here, Eric. Appreciate it. Yeah, Arvydas Sabonis. I remember Arvydas Sabonis. I think that's what you're talking about. What's going on, Micaiah York from Korea? Thank you for being here, my man. Little Mackie, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Easy Jose 05. What's going on, my man? Or is that Arizona Jose? Go Suns. Hey, I'll be calling all the Suns games, man, no matter who wins this series. Or I'll be doing the Western Conference Finals. Suns just sitting back, relaxing, chilling like a villain, and waiting for the winner of this series. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, my man. Junior B, what's going on, man? I'm not Jewish, so probably not throwing my kid a bar mitzvah. Donovan, what's going on, buddy? The Clippers lead the series 3-2. Nicole Huntsman, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Let's go. Green, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. I appreciate that, Eric. Yeah, there is. These are very global, man. These are very global. Nicole, you don't need to thank me. I appreciate you being here, Nicole. Appreciate that. But yeah, Ericus, this is, man. We got people from all over the world in these streams. That's why it's so much fun calling these games, especially with the Lakers, because there are so many countries that come in and hang out. I just think it's cool that no matter where you are around the world, you can come in here and hang out, watch the games, man. It's awesome. Might get a G Leaguer for Kuz. That's very possible, man. Aaliyah, yes, you don't need to thank me. I thank you for being here. Thank you, Jiziel Gapo. Appreciate that, my man. Appreciate it. Hey, man, like I said, if you're new and you guys like what I'm doing, man, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I go back live for all the other games. I plan on being live tomorrow night for Game 7 of the Bucks and the Nets, and we'll see what's going on Sunday when these games play. Obviously, it's Father's Day. Sunday I may not be around, but hopefully there's a Game 7 with this series. We already know there's a Game 7 between the Hawks and the 76ers. That should be earlier in the day. Hopefully, you know, the game between these two teams will be later at night, and I could do it. Donovan Mitchell with a good quarter, had 11 points, 6 out of 11 from the field. Jazz start with the ball, leading by 2. 11:54 to go. Here's Jordan Clarkson. He hasn't scored yet tonight. Clarkson has it with the left hand, dribbles, drives, baseline jump shot. Good, JC! Double Jordan Clarkson. Little baseline jumper gives the Jazz a 35-31 lead. Both teams shooting well. Jazz at 54%, Clippers at 50%. Here it is. Terrence Mann has it at the elbow, kicks it outside. Paul George for 3! Swish! Cheese sandwich! Playoff P! Continues his domination, 35-34, Utah. Clarkson has it, top of the circle, drives around Kennard, throws it up, got it to go, JC! Double up, driving the lane, a little floater from the right elbow, gives the Jazz 37-34 lead, and I see Clarkson's driving the lane tonight. Struggled from 3 in the last game. Stepped up his game, getting higher percentage shots. Makes his first 2 of the night. Playoff P has it against Ingles. Looking to take Slow Joe off the dribble. Drives around him. Steps back on the baseline. Good! PG-13. Playoff P knocks it down 16 feet away. 37-36. Utah by 1. Mike Conley is playing tonight, and he has the ball. Looking for a Rudy Gobert screen. Now instead he's going to give it off to Clarkson. Clarkson for 3 has the ball partially blocked. Good defense by Batum. And here comes the Clippers trailing by 1. And that is a foul on Slow Joe as he runs into Paul George, who hits the deck. 10:31 to go in the second quarter. The Jazz lead by a point, 37-36. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Who's winning Corona? The Jazz are winning 37-36. Let's go. Hey, Armin, I appreciate you being here, man. Maybe get a real Instagram model for Kuz. I know. Kuz too busy on IG, man. All the time. I don't know why we just lost like 150 people. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I don't understand YouTube at all. Here's a drive ball. It's blocked away, but it comes right out to Kennard. Kennard kicks it out in the corner to Man. Man against Gobert. Steps back. Shot way short. Rebounded Mike Conley. I'm sorry, Clarkson. Clarkson will bring it up here into the front court for the Jazz. Picked up by Nick Batum. Kicks it out to Conley. Conley dribbles to the left. Throws up an alley-oop. Bad pass. Stolen away. Here come the Clippers in a fast break. The alley-oop to Man, who rips it down with a right-handed rim rocker. What a look by Nick Batum. Terrence Mann's a little taller than I thought he was. But man, Terrence Mann got springs in his sneakers. 38-37 Clippers by 1. Slow Joe Ingles looks to make a move around a Gobert screen. Goes to the left wing. Kicks it outside to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson goes around. Terrence Mann with the right. Pulls up. Tough shot. Does he get it to go? Gobert puts it up and in with a little kiss. So Rudy Gobert has been crashing the offensive glass tonight. The Jazz back up by 1. 39-38. 9:30 to go in the second quarter. Here is Terrence Mann. I'm sorry, that's Rajon Rondo. Rajon Rondo with the drive. Rajon Rondo all the way to the 10. Lays it in with the kiss. Rajon Rondo gives the Clippers a 40-39 lead. Man, I missed doing that for the Lakers last year, and Rondo was amazing. Conley kicks it out. Clarkson fakes the 3. Drives to the elbow. Has it his dribble. Drive. Tough shot. Can't get it go. Gobert again. Rudy Gobert. He's acting like a big bear in the paint. A lot of offensive boards for Rudy Gobert. 41-40, Utah. Here's a step back. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Jazz, and up they come. Mike Conley is going to bring it up here. Looking to give it off to O'Neal. Now instead he's going to back it outside. Now he gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal back to Conley. Conley almost lost the ball. Picks it back up. 12 to shoot. Conley looking to go around a Slow Joe Ingles screen. Picked up by Kennard. Drives to the left. Goes right around him. Throws it up high off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rudy Gobert thought he was pushed to the back. No call. Here comes Rajon Rondo back the other way. Rondo with the right hand. Kicks it back outside to Paul George. George for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Rolls-Royce O'Neal. He'll give it off to Slow Joe Ingles. 8:10 to go second quarter. Utah by a point. Slow Joe with the left hand. Drives around Kennard. Steps it up. Turns. Shoots. Yes! Slow Joe Ingles rattles it home with a bank shot. 43-40 Utah. Terrence Mann has it over on the right wing. Going to give it back to playoff P. Paul George looking to make a move. Now he's going to step it back outside. Goes around a Rajon Rondo screen. Picked up by Mike Conley on the switch. Kicks it out to Man. Fakes the 3. Gives it back to Conley. 7 to shoot. Or I'm sorry, George. Gives it back. Lost the ball. Got it back. Turns. Shoots. Can't get that to go. Rebound Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson brings it up here for the Jazz. JC. Double aught. Has the ball. Trying to direct traffic at 14 to shoot. 7:30 to go in the second. 43-40 Utah. Here is Slow Joe Ingles. Ingles with a crossover dribble. Kicks it back outside. Conley has it. They're going to have to launch it. Clarkson has it. Clarkson's got to shoot. Steps back for 3. Leaves it way short. And he is fouled. Man, that's a bad foul by Nick Batum. Jazz got bailed out on that one. It'll be a 3-shot foul, man. That's just Clarkson. And he did foul him. He got him right in the elbow. Like, that's a legitimate foul. Clarkson was already up in the air. Clarkson did not jump into Batum. He did get part of the ball, but he also got the elbow on the follow through, and that is a foul. Good call by the official. Batum a little bit, just a little too aggressive on that. It's a good call. He definitely hit him in the arm. He definitely got him right there. He gets him on the follow through, right in the wrist. So Clarkson will go to the line for 3. Batum did get the ball, but then he, like I said, he fouled through and he hit him in the wrist. Timeout on the floor. I don't know if they're challenging that or not because we took a timeout at a weird time. 43-40 Utah. If they challenge us, I don't think it's going to be overturned. King J, what's going on? Jake Lee, what's up, buddy? Green, what's going on, man? The guys are being here. Jost Monshop, what's going on? Why can't I can't show it. It's copyrighted by the National Basketball Association, so it is illegal to show any portion of the game. I do not own the rights to it. Nobody that streams these games on YouTube, Twitch, or any other streaming service is allowed to show any portion of the NBA game because it is strictly prohibited by the National Basketball Association. That is why I can't show it to you. 120 it could be. He challenged that. They're going to lose that challenge. They should lose that. He hit him right in the wrist. That was pretty obvious. That was pretty obvious. I'm surprised they're challenging. That was pretty obvious. He got him in the wrist. He got part of the ball, but on the foul through, he hit him right in the wrist. Ryan Forrest, what's up, buddy? Coniques ASAP, what's up, buddy? Nathan Erickson, I agree. I think it was a good call. Paulo Rivas, what's going on? In Victoriaville, it's hot. See any better assignment? 105 degrees. I like it warm. I don't know if I'd like 105. Smoothie Lewis, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Dominic, thank you for dropping that disclaimer, brother. Always appreciate it. El Menyo, anti-super teams here. You're not alone, my man. But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Steven Fines, what's up from the Bahamas, my man? How you doing? JDM, what's up, buddy? Thank you guys for joining the stream. 965 in the chat. Yo, 500 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much for 500 likes, man. I appreciate it. Jadine Hunter, Field King, what's going on, guys? Smack that like and hit the subscribe if you're new, guys. Thanks, Smoothie Lewis. I appreciate it, buddy. CW Bogus kind of looks a little rusty. I think that's to be expected. He definitely looks a little bit rusty so far. It's going to take a little bit for him to get his game legs underneath him. Yo, guys, I know we wanted to get to 70K, but we are 16 subscribers away from 69.9K. Can we get there, man? Is there 16 people up in here that ain't subscribed? Let's go. Hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow night for the Game 7 between the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. I haven't streamed any one of those games at all in the playoffs because they've been playing at 8 o'clock during the week, which is tough. And obviously Saturday night's a different story, so hopefully I'm home by then, and I should be, and we'll do that game together. Hopefully you guys and girls will be here. Win Loke, what's going on? Yo, William with a 5. Thank you so much, my man. Brilly. I really appreciate that, William. Thanks so much. He says, think 120 wins this one. Oh, yeah, I don't even know if they'll get to 120 tonight. It seems a little sluggish. Doesn't seem like they shot pretty well in the first quarter, but not like they did the other night. But I don't know if they get to 120. I think that if they get, I think 160. Well, I mean, that's pretty close to 120. But it has been a high-scoring series, and maybe they will need 120. I mean, William, the thing is, we've watched this whole series. Either one of these teams can get red hot from 3 and go on a run, so it might take 120. James Castillo, what's going on? Babatsky, what's going on? Maraming Salamat, Mangadanga, Mangado, my Filipino brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for being here, guys, in the Philippines. Appreciate that. Tasmanian, what's going on? Kit Salazar, Death Flag, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Swagapino, I like that. Gentleman Bega, what's going on? Hey, man, you don't need to thank me. Gentleman Bega, I thank you for being here, sir. Thank you. You're new to the house. Hey, welcome aboard, gentlemen. I appreciate it, my man. What's going on, everybody? Gerald Malabanan, what's going on? Don L. Bailey, what's up? The Giants suck? Okay. I don't know what that has to do with this stream. Yeah, he should have never challenged that, guys. That was blatant. Free throw is good. 46-40 Utah. I didn't even know he was shooting the free throws. I'm sitting there looking at the chat. My bad, guys. He makes all 3 free throws. Utah leads by 6. They're on a 7-0 run. Rajon Rondo gives it off in the paint to Terrence Mann. Gives it back. Here's Kennard for 3. That one's in and out. No good. Ripped out of the air by Spider. Caught that ball in his web. We'll bring it up the court. 7 minutes to go. Second quarter. Spider with a drive. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clarkson for 3. Swish. Cheese sandwich. Jordan Clarkson, 10 points. 49-40 Utah. And again, Clarkson got started by driving the lane and taking better shots. Here's a three for Rondo. He leaves it way short. Sorry, for Mann, leaves it way short. Rebounded by Clarkson. He's doing it all tonight. JC double aught. He drives to the left. He goes in the lane. Tough shot. Got it to go with the kiss. Jordan Clarkson taking it over. 51-40 Utah. Here is Reggie Jackson. Give it back to Mann. Mann spins off, Favors. Picks up the pass in the paint. Going to give it back outside to Nick Batum. Batum with a drive all the way to the 10. Oh! Nick Batum delivers the facial in the face of Slow Joe Ingles. I'm sorry, that was Bogdanovich, not Ingles, that got dunked on. And the Clippers just dunk on everybody, man. I didn't know this was Fly Slamma Jamma from 1985. Here's Jordan Clarkson driving the lane, picks it up, turns, shoots. Yes! Get Jordan Clark an extinguisher for his fingers because they are en fuego. 53-42 Utah by 11. Nick Batum has it. Going to give it off here. Here's a three, and that's in and out. No good. Rebounded by Derek Favors. Going to give it off to JC. Clarkson's been the man in this quarter. Jordan Clarkson feeling it. Looking to take Mann off the dribble. Drives to the right. Pulls it up. Got it to go. Jordan Clarkson flexing down the court. 55-42. Jordan Clarkson. What is he, Michael Jordan Clarkson? He looks like it right now. The Clippers want to talk it over. 5:25 to go in the second quarter. Michael Jordan Clarkson. And the Jazz lead 55-42. Let's not get carried away and call him Michael Jordan. But, man, this is the type of thing Michael Jordan would do. Get about 16 points in 3 minutes. It's not confirmed, Richie. It's not confirmed that he's out for the rest of the playoffs. Oh, Clarkson is killing it right now, man. What's going on, Janice Lucina? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Luis Asterio Querubin, what's going on? Artha Magsese, what's going on? ISK, how you doing? Marvin Lumon, what's up? Pampazza, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Alicia Santos, T-Real City, what's going on, buddy? Jade Platon, what's going on, my man? Thank you guys and girls for being here. I appreciate it. Marming Salaman, Mangadanga, my Filipino brothers and sisters. 1,239 in the house. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get 600 likes. We can do that right now. Salmon Khan, what's up, buddy? KMDN, how you doing? RG Ortiz, what's going on? Archie Briones, how can I be the man when you're the man? Albany Black, thank you, buddy. Yes, let's go Giants. Let's go. Now I know why the guy said Giants suck. I didn't even realize I was wearing my Giants hat. Now I know why he said that. I'm like, why are you saying Giants suck in the Jazz Clippers? I didn't realize I was wearing my Giants hat. It's like second nature for me to put the Giants cap on. Malone's, well, come on, Jose. It's not even close, man. Karl Malone is way better than Rudy Gobert. Can't even put him in the same sentence. Karl Malone is one of the greatest players of all time. Gobert couldn't even match Malone in any facet. Jomari Pariko, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Richard Lugason, what's going on? Hey, I'll be back. I am also a Knicks fan, my man. Rolando Inocencio, what's going on? DePool, what's up, buddy? Nah, Master Eden, you don't need to thank me, buddy. Like I said, I always thank you guys, man. I try to stay humble, but let's face it. I mean, honestly, without you guys and girls, I couldn't do this. You guys and girls give me all the energy to get 4 hours of sleep at night and still come back and kill it and still work out and do everything I do, man. It's because you guys and girls. You inspire me to bring my best game every time I do one of these streams, man. So I definitely thank you. You guys don't ever need to thank me. It's my pleasure. Ogie Pogie, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Christopher Alvarez, what's going on? Let me give you guys Jordan Clarkson right now, killing it. 16 points and 4 rebounds. Clarkson's got 16 points in 10 minutes, but I swear Clarkson's got those 16 points in like the last 4 minutes of the game. He's killed it. And again, last game he struggled. And tonight, early on, he went into the paint and had a couple of high percentage shots, got his shooting rhythm. He's knocked down a couple threes. He's been driving the lane effectively and obviously got fouled on a three-point shot, and he hit 3 free throws. Yo, Richie, it's something I can definitely look into. The only problem is I don't know if I could find the rosters. It might be tough for me to call a play-by-play. But, yeah, I mean, I could definitely take a look at an Olympic basketball game for sure. Definitely take a look at that. They would probably play – I'm trying to think of when they would play. You guys are 12 hours ahead. So, Philippines are 12 hours ahead of me. So if they played, I'd be in the morning. I mean, if it was like, yeah, well, I'll definitely see what's going on with that. Willa May, what's going on? Titus Barrett, Roger Wang, thank you all for being there, guys. Here's a steal by Clarkson. We just come back to action. Clarkson has it, goes around to Gobert, screen, drives it left, pull up elbow, shot, kick, go! He did get it to go! Michael Jordan Clarkson makes it 57-42. 18 points for Clarkson in the last 4.5 minutes. Paul George, playoff P, kicks it out. Here's Batum, right corner, three. That one's no good. The Clippers have gone cold, and the ball is saved by Favors. He gives it off to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson has it. Clarkson over on the left wing, pulls up for three! He's unconscious! Jordan Clarkson, 21 points in the last 5 minutes, and the Jazz are up by 18. Paul George kicks it outside to Reggie Jackson. Gonna give it back to PG-13. Yo, Snacks, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. That's too strong. Long rebound comes out on the floor. Ball's kicked outside. Here's Mr. June for three. Leaves it way short. Another offensive rebound taken by Batum. Batum kicks it out. A lot of second chance points, and there's a turnover. Gobert has it. Gives it off to Spider. What up, Holmes? How you doing, my man? Snacks, I'm doing well, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for being here, brother. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20, crew, you know what you're doing. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. Here is Clarkson. Pulls up in the free throw line. He finally missed. That was a tough shot, rebounded by Paul George. I was going to say he's approaching Doc Sleepy Floyd territory. And that one's or Eric Sleepy Floyd territory. Patrick Beverly fouled to go to the line for two. It's all Jazz right now. They've erupted and gone up by 18 points. They're on a 20-2 run. And it's all because of Jordan Clarkson, man. 21 points off the bench in about 4 minutes. Like I said, baby, you call him Michael Jordan Clarkson tonight because this is a Jordan-like performance, what he's done here in the second quarter. I just think about what Jordan Clarkson's done here, man, and just think that Michael Jordan did that pretty much every single playoff game that he played. And now you know why I think Jordan's the GOAT. But Jordan Clarkson has kicked ass here. That free throw is no good by Beverly. He's got one more coming from the stripe. Utah up by 18. Jordan Clarkson, the sixth man of the year, definitely giving the Jazz a spark. And 1 out of 2 for Patrick Beverly. That ends the 20-2 run by the Jazz. They lead by 17 with 3:40 to go here in the second quarter. Spider Mitchell is going to bring it up here. He's been quiet. He hasn't needed him. He's going to go around. He has a ball picked by great defense by Patrick Beverly, driving all the way. Beverly's going to take it outside. Good job by Rudy Gobert. They leave it off for Paul George. Paul George kicks it outside. And Reggie Jackson has it picked up by Clarkson. Reggie Jackson on the left side of the court. Going to give it off to Paul George. Paul George drives to the right, steps back over Gobert. Yes, Paul George from the free throw line cuts it to 15. Snacks, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. Says, do you think the Suns will be able to go to the finals knowing CP3 tested? But I still think that they can. He'll be back for part of that series. He's not going to miss the whole series. Mitchell drives, kicks it out. Here's O'Neal for three. Rolls Royce O'Neal from deep. 63-45, Utah by 18. Here is Mr. June driving the lane, kicks it out. Beverly, right corner. Trey, that one's no good. Ball is rebounded by Reggie Jackson. Boy, the Jazz can't grab a board. If it wasn't for these second chance opportunities, the Clippers would really be losing big. Royce O'Neal playing good defense here on Marcus Morris. Kicks out to Reggie Jackson. He's all over Reggie Jackson. Tough shot for Reggie. He doesn't get that one to go. Mr. June is ice cold right now. And Donovan Mitchell grabs the board, and he'll walk it up here. For the Jazz, lead by 18. Jazz 9 out of 13 for 3. Clippers 5 out of 18. Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. And Donovan Mitchell kicks it out. Here's Bogdanovich for 3, way short. And it's rebounded by Mr. June. Reggie Jackson has the top of the circle. He's picked up by Jordan Clarkson. Looking to go around him. Does with the crossover dribble. Drives. Kicks it outside. Patrick Beverly thought about the right corner dribble. Instead drives baseline. Kicks it back outside. Jackson for 3! Side pocket triple. Mr. June cuts it to a 15-point deficit. 63-48. Utah by 15. Clarkson kicks it out. Bogdanovich thought about the 3. Fakes it. Bays it back to Clarkson. Clarkson to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3! Swish! Sandwich! Utah doing what they do best. They are knocking down threes left, right, and center. 66-48 Utah. 83 seconds to go in the half. Paul George with the drive around O'Neal. Drives the lane. Kicks it out to Batum in the right corner. Batum is fouled by Royce O'Neal. Neither team in the penalty yet. So the Clippers will have it side of the bounds at 14 seconds to go, minute 17 to go in the second quarter. Yo, 1,800 in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for being here again, guys. Please hit the like button, man. It helps out the stream more than you know. We got 1,800 people in here. Let's get 600 likes. We're 2 likes away, man. Who's going to be like number 600? I'm great at math, but I know that doesn't add up. There's 1,800 people in here. We should have at least 700 likes. And hit that subscribe button if you're new, guys. I'll be doing this again for a lot of playoff games. So make sure you subscribe. We'll be back in tomorrow night for Game 7 between the Bucks and the Nets. So please subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you for being here. That's a tough shot. That's in and out, no good, and it's rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Minute to go here in the second quarter. Utah up by 18. Look at those likes climb, baby, all the way up to 618. That's why you guys and girls are the best. Mitchell for 3! Kerplunk! Donovan Mitchell and Jordan Clarkson are sinking the Clippers. They trail by 21. The Jazz are 11 out of 16 for 3. The Clippers 6 out of 20. Here's Mr. June. He is fouled before the shot. And he will go to the line for 2, as that's the second foul in the last 2 minutes on the Jazz, who have a commanding 69-48 lead. Utah getting red hot here. The combination of Clarkson and Mitchell destroying the Clippers here in the second quarter. Let's go, guys. Clippers need Kawhi. I don't even know if Kawhi would help them here, man. When you got the Jazz shooting like this, they're almost impossible to beat. It's like when the Yankees hit these home runs. They're hard to beat, but if they're not hitting their threes, they're easy to beat. It's the same thing in the Yankees. The Yankees don't hit home runs. You can beat their ass. Mitchell got 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Spida is a player. So glad I got that nice Donovan Mitchell rookie out of my box of Panini Optic, along with a Jason Tatum rookie too. Here is Reggie Jackson makes the free throw. It's 69-49. This was a 40-40 game, and then the Michael Jordan Clarkson show took place, where he scored 21 points in about 4 minutes. Think sees Isaiah Thomas, who in 1984 in the playoffs against the Knicks scored 16 points in 90 seconds to force the game to overtime, but Bernard King and company were too much for Isaiah and the Pistons. Way back in 84 when I started watching the NBA. Bernard King was a great player, too, man. It's a shame what happened with him with his knee. As a Knicks fan, I always wished that Bernard King and Patrick Ewing could have played together. Never did. I think they played 3 games together. Both free throws are good. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. That one's too strong. Ball's back tab, rebounded by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich for 3! Nothing but the bottom of the cup for Bojan Bogdanovich. B squared gives Utah a 72-50 lead. They're shooting 67% from downtown. 6-second differential shot clock, game clock. Paul George, they're going to take Clarkson off the dribble. Goes around a Zubac screen, drives to the left, goes up, tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebound comes out to Spida Mitchell. Jazz will hold for a final shot with a commanding 72-50 lead. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal, they're daring him to shoot. He does, and it goes in and out, no good. Rebound, that will not count if it goes. It doesn't go anyway, and that is the end of the first half. The first half completely dominated by the Utah Jazz. Completely dominated by Jordan Clarkson. 72-50. Hit the locker room. Conservative far right, I'll tell you what, I think he thought about it too much. You know what I mean? He wanted to take some time. They left him wide open with like 5 seconds, 6 seconds to go, and I think he wanted to wait till the end. And I think it kind of threw off his rhythm. I think if O'Neal would have just taken that shot when it happened, I think he would have made it. But I think it kind of messed up his mojo a little bit, man. But I think that's what happened there, man. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Yo, 2,000 in the house, guys. Keep hitting that like button. Let's get 700 likes by the start of the third quarter. Let's go. Let's go. King James, what's going on, man? Alvin, UK. I don't think the Jazz are going down tonight. Not the way it's looking right now. What's going on? Abelis Williams. What's going on? Polium. Game 7. I hope so. Always love Game 7s, man. Nathan Delgado. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here, guys. Yes, Mike. It's been a killer. Killadilla. JC. Yeah, he did. JC had a great quarter. You're right. Clippers scored what in that quarter? 19? Yeah, Jordan Clarkson not scored in that quarter. Good call, David. Good call, man. Mark Spencer Panera. What's going on? Atticus Chen. He don't like it. PPY list, it's halftime. It's 72-50 right now. Utah by 22 at the half. I don't think Brooklyn's taking it. I've been saying the Sixers are coming out of the East since the beginning of the playoffs. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dominic. Those are heartbreaking losses, man. What is that series? Is that series 2-2 now, or is it 2-1 Canadiens? Rose Leather Crafts, Maraming Salamat, Manga to my Filipino brothers and sisters, by the way. To all my Filipino brothers and sisters out there, my Filipino friends. Your boy Jordan Clarkson is destroying it tonight. Huge game for JC. Huge game. B, I don't think they can fix games. These guys have to hit shots. I mean, you can't fix them hitting shots. They're human. They're going to miss. So that's why I always listen. Fixing games, I don't think that happens. I don't think games are fixed or scripted. However, when it comes to betting lines in Vegas, I do think that there's something to that. Point shaving, I think that goes on. I think that point shaving goes on, for sure. Not all the time, but I do believe it happens. Yo, Thin Wind, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Juliet Tagalo, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Dio Joester, what's going on? Clippers choking everything like it's their annual tradition. We'll see. This game's not over, guys. It's only halftime. Gelmer de Guzman, what's going on, buddy? What is my bet? I only bet on college football. I don't bet on basketball a lot. Fidelis Dea. Yeah, Game 7 looking like it's going to happen. Magnetic rims. It doesn't matter. Magnetic rims. What about the basketball? They got magnets in they got metal in the basketball? I agree with that, Zach. I agree with that. Refs can take it out. Oh, fresh kicks. I miss calling Lakers, man. I wish the Lakers were sitting where the Suns are right now. I wish the Lakers are getting ready to play in the Western Conference Finals against one of these two teams. Laker Dog will be back next year. You know Laker Dog ain't going anywhere. Laker Dog will be back. Luke Bahadur Singh, what's going on, Luke? From Trinidad. Thank you for joining the stream. Probably botched your last name. Sorry about that, Luke. Victor Anciola, what's going on? Leah Himungea, how you doing? Sherwin Polo, what's going on? Jazz vs. Suns in Western Conference Finals. I could see it. Alfonso Fornilda, what's going on? Sandra Brown, Meljun Estrada. I'm going to give you guys girls the stats right now. Jamar Q. Aloyan, what's going on? I know a lot of people are hoping against the Clippers, and I understand that because a lot of people on my stream are Laker fans, and they have no reason to root for the Clippers. Siku, what's going on? Irvin DeCon, what's going on, man? Doug Chicknell, Brian Chua, Maraming Salamat. Thank you for watching in the Philippines, my good man. Let's go. I have the Bucks for Game 7. Yo, 69,919. Let's go, guys. 69.9K. Thanks so much. We are about 85 subscribers away from 70,000. Can we get to 70,000 tonight? I think we can do it, man. I think we get to 70,000. I think we can. Jeffrey Casanillo, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream from the Philippines, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing, my man. Appreciate it. Paul Castro, Maraming Salamat, guys. Dennis Trisnato, you don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here, man. You don't need to thank me. Kawhi to the Knicks, I wish. I wish. Kersey Gabe, happy Father's Day to you, my man. Papa Dex, what's going on? Papa Dex, what's going on, man? From the Philippines, Maraming Salamat. Brian Doraha. What's going on? Thank you, buddy. Oh, Brian, I am this energetic every game. You can ask the chat. It's part of my charm. Too loud for some people. But I am. Like I said, man, I like my food spicy. I'm not plain oatmeal. I'm not vanilla. I'm very spicy. When I call a commentary, I like to be just like my food. Spicy. Let's go. Kawhi Leonard, what's up, buddy? Please do more Jazz games next year. It's tough, Tony, because I do so many Laker games. It's hard to do like extra basketball games because the Lakers, I mean, I do like, if they play 82 games, I do like 70 to 75 Laker games. Like they take up a lot of my time. Here are the statistics, guys. For the Jazz, Royce O'Neal, 9.6 rebounds, 3 out of 4 from downtown. Bojan Bogdanovic, quiet half, 2 out of 4 from the field, 5 points for him. Rudy Gobert, 6 points, 4 rebounds. I swear all of his points are on putbacks. All of his rebounds are on putbacks. Mike Conley playing tonight, but he's been very quiet. They haven't needed him. He hasn't hit a shot from the field. He's got 2 points. Obviously, he's showing some rust, which he should be. He hasn't played the whole series, so he's got to get his game legs underneath him. He probably will play sparingly in the second half, especially if the Jazz continue to lead like this. I'm sure they'll just let Conley get more rest. Spider Mitchell, great half for him. 8 out of 14 for the field, 5 out of 7 from downtown. 22.7 rebounds, 4 assists. Derek Favors had 2 points off the bench with 3 rebounds. Joe Ingles did not get the start tonight because of Conley. He has 5 points off the bench, 2 out of 2 from the field. And the main attraction in that first half, Jordan Clarkson, man, playing like Michael Jordan in the 4-minute stretch. 8 out of 12 in the field, 2 out of 3 from downtown, 4 rebounds, 21 points for Jordan Clarkson. The Jazz shot 27 out of 46. That's 58.7%. They were 12 out of 19 from downtown. That's 63.2%. And they crushed the Clippers on the glass, 25-16. And just think if the Clippers didn't get all those offensive rebounds, how bad they'd be getting killed. For the Clippers, Nick Batum, another good night for him. 7 points, 3 rebounds for him. Marcus Morris, 3 out of 6, 7 points, 3 rebounds for him. Reggie Jackson's been cold tonight. Only 1 made field goal. It was a 3-pointer. He's got 5 points, 2 rebounds. Paul George, struggling from the field tonight. He does have 14 points, 4 assists, but just 5 out of 14 from the field. Terrence Mann, a really good first half for him. 2 out of 3 from the downtown, 5 out of 8 from the field. 14 points for Mann, including another monster dunk over Gobert. The Clippers bench hasn't contributed a damn thing. Rajon Rondo's got 2. Patrick Beverley's got 1. Kennard and Zubac have not scored. Clippers shot 18 for 43 from the field. That is 42%. 6 out of 20 from downtown. That is 30%. And offensive rebounds, Clippers have 5. Jazz have 6. And Jazz have turned it over 6 times. Clippers have only turned it over 3 times. The Clippers are 8 of 9 from the line. The Jazz, 6 out of 6. Dominated by the Jazz, it all adds up to a 72-50 Utah halftime lead, trying to force a Game 7 back in Utah. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Yo, 712 likes. There we go. Hell yeah, let's keep pumping it up. Let's get 800 likes. Let's go. R2R, what's going on? Dan Palmer, how you doing? Solar Rider, how can I be the man? You the man? In case, yo, Scotland in the house. What's going on from Scotland, my man? I bet you Scotland is a fun place to visit. Get a Cowboys hat. Hell no. Bones Babe, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Clyde Nenrod, what's going on? Just gave you the box score, my man. Smoker Bordios, what's going on? Smoker, thank you for joining the stream. Francis Jove says Kawhi in 7. I don't think Kawhi's playing in this series. Hey, there you go, Tony. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you don't mind. My man Dominic Pope just dropped the links to my Twitter and Instagram. You want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I will follow you back, but you can follow me there. There's the links. Appreciate that. Drilly Charisma, what's going on? Marvin Pollard from the Philippines. Marvin Salamat, thank you for being here. Tutong Reyes, what's going on? Let's go. Ang Problemadong Gamer. What's going on from Cambot in the Philippines? Shout out to Cambot from the Philippines. Marmix Armat. Jordan Go, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Jusa Anwuso Taver from Egypt in the house. What's going on in Egypt, my man? Thank you for being here. Snacks. Thank you for the super chat. Really, what is the best way to stop Trae Young and his floater? I don't think you can stop that. That's why it's tough. It's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's hook shot, man. You couldn't stop that. I guess the only way you could stop it, Snacks, is if somebody blocks it from behind. Because that skyhook by Kareem, you couldn't block it. There's nothing you could do. You had to hope he missed it. Trae Young's floater is similar. It's hard to block that shot. So if you're going to get the Trae, you got to get him from behind, I guess. I don't know. Robert Johnson, what's up, buddy? Richard Otley, how you doing, my man? Happy Father's Day to you if you're a dad. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there in advance. If I don't see you on Sunday. What's going on in the Cayman Islands? JR Latinero, what's going on, my man? Thank you so much for hitting that like button, buddy. I do appreciate it very much. No, definitely not, Master Eden. We can't count them out. WRX Frontier, thank you so much for subscribing, my man. I appreciate it. Bert Mendoza, what's going on? Tito Valdez, how you doing? Shout out and happy birthday to Clyde Justin Valdez from the Philippines. There you go. Fresh Kicks, what's up? I think that the Yankees suck. Unless they came back. They were losing in the bottom of the ninth when I started streaming. O'Neal Williams, what's going on? Carlos Jr. Gentilla, what's going on? Kevin T. It's not what the Clippers are doing, man. It's what the Jazz are doing. The Jazz, man. Killing it. Jordan Clarkson and Donovan Mitchell have 43 points between them. Yeah, Yankees lost, which is what I figured. They stink, man. I wish I could visit the Philippines, Paul. A few things about that. Number one, I can't make that flight. That flight is like a day long. I would die being on a plane for like 24, however long that flight is, 18 hours. And it's expensive. I couldn't afford it. But I'll tell you what was I looking in the Philippines I thought was really nice? I think it was Boracay. I looked at that. I was like, oh, that looks like a really nice place to visit. The beaches there look amazing. KHTV, what's going on, man? Alex Alarcon, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Tulsa Honda, how you doing, man? The other Jazz are killing it tonight. Utah in 7. That was my prediction before the series started. Nestor Bachito, what's going on? Yeah, Clarkson been killing it. Papa Roy, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Andre Spooner, my man from Trinidad and Tobago, what's up, buddy? Roger King from Trinidad and Tobago representing tonight. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. Symptomatic TV, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Clarkson was killing it, man. You guys are loving Jordan Clarkson tonight. Roldy was in the chat, Richard. I don't know if Roldy is still here, but he was in the chat earlier. Beasttown, what's going on, buddy? He says the Clippers are closing the series tonight. Well, they got a long ways to come back. They're trailing by 22 at the half. Oh, yeah, they played well against the Jays, Richie, but that's the Yankees. They'll play well for 3, 4, 5 games in a row, and then they'll suck for 3 weeks. They're just too inconsistent, man. Shout out to my Trinies for snacks. Jay Masong, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Helbert Gumapal, how you doing? You don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here, my man. Gregorio Tog, what's going on? Emerson Adora. I wish I could visit the Philippines, man. I wish. It looks very nice over there. When you have kids, all you can have is kids. That's right. That's right. Brad Murdoch, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here, guys. John Burt Quito, what's going on? Felix Ben Lott, Uriah White Army. Elmer Velasquez, David Rodney, what's up, buddy? Double A Pokemon, John Briones, Rolando Inocencio. I don't know what happened to Cousins. Tinny Chal Brasdy, what's going on? Tinny Chal, thank you for joining the stream. Alexis Farrow, Rondo 23, what's up, buddy? Alex Martin Gignac, how you doing, my man? Zion Hassan, JB Tambis. What's going on? Alex Murillo. Thank you all for being here, guys, girls. Let's get 800 likes, baby. 45 away. Let's go. 800 likes. Romeo Villahermosa. What is going on? Ezzy Moore. What's up, buddy? Thank you guys and girls for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. Let's go. Smack the like and hit that subscribe. Yes, Jordan Clarkson does wear a 00, man. DeQuipa, I can't put the game on, man. It's copyrighted by the National Basketball Association, so I'm not allowed to show any portion of the NBA because it is owned. All the rights to the NBA, the game, is owned by the National Basketball Association, so nobody is allowed to stream any portion of it because it is against the law. We are not allowed to do so. I wish I could, but I can't. Aldrin Tayo, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Nathania Serafina. A&G, what's going on, man? I appreciate you guys here. Preston Fain, what's up, buddy? Jovan Evans, chasing Macario from Kuwait. What's up, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream, man. From Kuwait, appreciate it. Soldier Dex. Kawhi's got a bad knee. May have torn ACL. Felix Benlow, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Dominic, thank you for dropping the links. That disclaimer, man. Appreciate it. Get ready to go back to the third quarter, guys. 1,600 in the chat, 30 away from 800. You guys are girls are the best. Kawhi's out. Kawhi's out, guys. He's out indefinitely. His knee is messed up. So we'll see what happens. Rian Rosa, aloha. Thank you for being here, my man. Appreciate that. Beljun Peralta, what's going on? Amadou Diop from Senegal. What's up in Senegal, my man? Thailand in the house. Wendy is. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. Do you think Paul George or Leonard will join LeBron in 2022? No. I think if anybody... I don't know who's going to join LeBron, Wendy. It's tough. That's a tough call, man. Let's talk about Damian Lillard. I don't think the Lakers have enough to get those guys. Maybe Derrick Rose. That's the guy I'm thinking could end up with the Lakers. We are starting the third quarter, guys and girls. It's all Utah. Donovan spied a Mitchell on a big first half. He throws it up from way downtown. Bang! Donovan Mitchell shot that one from Sacramento, and he cashes it in. 75-50 Utah by 25. Clippers don't have that zip tonight, man. They look a little tired. Batum throws a bad pass stolen away, and then they give it right back. Rudy Gobert, terrible job there. He gave it right back, and then he gives up a dunk to Chris Paul. Bad job there by Gobert. 75-52. I wonder what my heart rate is. I have my watch on, man. I can check my heart rate real quick, see where we're at here. Here is Mike Conley. He steps back for three. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Paul George. George going to give it off to Mr. June. Reggie Jackson brings it up, has it at the top of the circle, gives it back to Paul George. Picked up by Gobert. Bounce pass stolen away by Mitchell. Not a good pass there. And Mitchell is fouled by Marcus Morris. They exchange pleasantries, and then they walk in opposite directions. 10:42 to go, third quarter. All Utah, they lead by 23. All that you would think with how high strung I get and how quick, how hyper I get and everything else, my heart rate would be really high. It's 60. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see that. My heart rate is 60 right now. 59. I got my heart rate is 59 doing this game. Conley kicks it out. Bogdanovich, right corner, drives the lane. Nice hesitation dribble. Can't get it to go. Thought he was fouled. He ends up on the deck. Rebounded by Paul George. George brings it up. Going to give it off to Mr. June. And he is fouled on the crossover dribble. 10:23 to go, third quarter. 75-52. Quinn Snyder doesn't like the fact that there was no foul call on the other end. Let's go. Jovita Sadendong. What's going on? Novin Alarvalo. Sven, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Let's go. I've done that a bunch of times, man. Paul George. Chris Paul, Paul George. Same damn guy. Paul George kicks it out. Here's Mann for three. Terrence Mann drains the right corner triple. 75-55. Here's Donovan Mitchell driving the lane all the way to the 10. Has a block by Batum and a rebound. Great play by Batum. Gives it off to Mann. Mann gets foul. Good foul that time. Avoiding the fast break. Good foul by Bogdanovich. Bobby Douglas, who I am winning it all. Whoever comes out of the West. After the Lakers are eliminated, I said that I thought the Jazz could win the whole thing. I thought the Jazz are the deepest team in the league. Thank you for watching from Saudi Arabia, Novan. I appreciate it, guys. Hit the like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 70K tonight, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure you share the stream out Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, TikTok, all that good stuff. Reggie Jackson turns, shoots. Oh, what a shot by Reggie Jackson. The old up and under. It's down to 18. Clippers with a quick 7-0 spurt. Surprised Quinn Snyder ain't taking the time out. They're going to give it off to Conley. Conley has the ball, looking to make a move on Mr. June. Goes around to Gobert's screen, gives it back to Gobert. Has the ball stolen away. Good defense by Paul George. Another turnover. Here's a drive by Mann. He picks up the dribble. He's caught underneath. He turns, he shoots, he lays it in with the kiss. Here come the Clippers. 9-0 run. Down to 16. 9:26 go. Third quarter. Utah 75. Clippers 59. Titanium Temple, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Let's go. 9-0 run. Got them right back in this. Papa Sora, what's going on? The only thing I can say, Papa Sora, is this. Sometimes a team that rests loses their mojo. Sometimes it's not good to win right away and have to sit for a week because you lose your rhythm, you lose your chemistry. And these teams that have to keep playing, obviously, in game one, a lot of times, the team that rested looks a little bit off and out of sync, and the team that's been playing doesn't lose a step. So we'll see. But the Suns have played really well. Suns have been playing the Suns have played the best basketball in the playoffs, in my opinion. Thank you for watching in the Philippines, man. Maraming, Solomon, Eric, appreciate it. Playtime with Nate and James, what's going on? Herson Aguid, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream. Green, what's going on, man? Jennifer Wallace. Matt Richardson, what's going on, guys and girls? Brock, what's up, buddy? Eastern Conference Finals, Bucks and Sixers. I still think the Sixers are coming out of the East, Brock. I said that to Nitro Freak. I told him on this video, I said to him, I go, man, you can call me insane, and I am insane, but I still think that the Sixers are coming out of the East. I still think that. Preston, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Brilly, my man says, let's get Dwight Howard and McGee back. The Lakers need a basket protector. There's no doubt. They need one of those guys. They need one of those tough interior defensive players. They really do. They should have never got rid of both of them, Preston. They should have maybe let one go, but they should have kept one. Luz Marie LeBoy, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. Again, if you haven't done so, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell so you know when I go live for all the NBA playoff games. Like I said, tomorrow night I'll be live for the Game 7 between the Bucks and the Nets. It's the first game I've called in that series. Looking forward to it. I'll be doing every single game of the Western Conference Finals, no matter if it's the Clippers or the Jazz against the Suns. And, of course, I'll be doing every game of the NBA Finals. And if you are a Laker fan and just found this channel, I do about 70 to 75 regular season Laker games. I am the Laker dog. That's really all I do in the regular season is Laker games. Because of all the support you guys and girls have given me, I branched out during this playoff and decided to do a lot of NBA playoff games that don't include the Lakers. So I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Thank you so much. And again, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. We're trying to get to 70,000 subscribers tonight, man. It'd be pretty cool if we could get there. Let's go. I don't think the Jazz are scared. I just think that the Clippers are good, man. The Clippers go on these runs, you know. And they just do. Terrence Mann, well, I mean, yeah, but Paul George has scored, but he hasn't, he hasn't shot well. Rondo is playing, Richard, just sparingly, man. What's going on, Rod Rowe? Thank you for joining the stream, man. Appreciate that. There you go. Clarkson's had a great night tonight, Rod. Great night. I agree, Paul. I think the Lakers will kick ass again next year. Dina Bay says Clippers comeback. They got a long ways to go, but they can definitely do it. There you go, Fitness for Life. I caught my lift earlier, did a little chest today. A little chest action. Playoff piece, he's doing all right. Just hasn't shot really well, but he's scored 14 points. He's got a couple of steals. He's got some assists. I mean, he hasn't lit it up, but he hasn't been terrible either. And there's another steal out of a timeout. Here comes the Clippers on a fast break. Man all the way to the 10 with the kiss. 11-0 run. The Clippers are right back in it. It's down to 14. They've cut a 25-point lead down to 14 in 3 minutes. Bogdanovich for 3. Swish. Cheese sandwich. Huge tree for B squared. Bojan Bogdanovich. 78-61. Mr. June in the paint. Kicks it out in the corner. Here's Mann for 3 with the answer. How can I beat a man when you Terrence Mann? 78-64. Mike Conley has it at the top of the key. Going to give it off to Spider Mitchell. Mitchell double-teamed on the perimeter. Kicks it off to Conley. Conley swings it around to Royce O'Neal. Rolls Royce back to Conley. Conley looks to go around a Gobert screen. Crossover dribble. Pulls up for 3. Mike Con 3 and knocks it down 81-64. Conley's first basket of the night. Here's Mann. Left pocket 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Going to give it off to Spider Mitchell. We got Bears and Spiders and Flamethrowers on the Jazz and Rolls Royces. And Donovan Mitchell is fouled on the drive. I don't believe he'll be going to the line. 8:05 to go third quarter. Utah leads by 17, 81-64. Let's go, man. Dan the Ram fan, the Clippers lead the series 3-2. Wise Gaming Owl, what's going on? K-Pop Forever. Mr. Mayor, how you guys doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Raul Gamma. What's going on? Let's go. We need a game 7. I agree. Might be Mike Breen. I don't think Breen does these late games. Maybe he does, though. Mitchell kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich for 3. That one's no good. Ball's back tapped by Gobert. And a loose ball foul on the Clippers. It's on Terrence Mann. D. Mitchell's a mini LeBron. He's pretty damn good. Observer Melanin, what's going on? Lopez, thank you for joining the stream. King of the Sea, what's going on? John Mark Cabazon. Gravy Artworks, what's up, buddy? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Really do appreciate it. Maraming Salamat to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for watching. Jazz lead by 17. Donovan Mitchell, the alley-oop, and a putback by Rudy Gobert. Spider to the Bear. 80, it sounds like a bad cop show. Spider and the Bear, like Limu and Doug. 83-64. Clippers trail by 19. Here is Paul George with the drive. Kicks outside. Here's a 3, and that one's no good. Good defense by Bogdanovich closing out on the shooter. Here comes the Jazz with a commanding lead. Spider Mitchell kicks it off to Conley all the way. Royce O'Neal, rather, all the way to the 10 with the kiss. Rolls Royce, rolls to the hoop. Clippers want to talk it over. Jazz back up by 21. 85-64, 7:13 to go third quarter. Pee-wee, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, my man. Brilly says, I told you earlier, Baddog, if Philadelphia wins, the Jazz win. Then vice versa, game 7. Everyone rooting for the Jazz better hope Philadelphia beats the Hawks. Hey, I picked Philadelphia to come out of the East, Pee-wee. I think they will. Sain Cyrus Alcantara, what's going on? How you doing? Characters, says Spida. Wish I knew what those characters were, but I don't know. But thank you for being here. He just says Spida. Alvin Baby on, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Samuel Mogs, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Michael Gallardo, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for being here. Sherwin Paldo, Vladimir Putin, my favorite Russian. Yes, once the NBA playoffs are over, I'll start doing more Yankee games, man. It's probably July. Bobby, Donovan Mitchell's the real deal, man. Marming Salamat to you, Kobe. You don't need to thank me. I thank you. I thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Do I think Dame joins the Lakers? I don't know how the Lakers are going to get him there. Baby Ama, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Jaziel Agapo. What's going on, man? Edward Wielva. Kawhi's got a bad knee. Vladimir Putin, how can I be the man when you the man? Suns are getting rest. Sometimes that's not really good. Jonathan Pales, win for Game 7. Yes, the Jazz need to win to force a Game 7. Isaj, I'm not sure when free agency starts, my brother. It's in the fall sometime. I'm just not sure. I think it's in the fall. But it's different now because of when the season started, when the season ends. Usually I actually think it's in the summer, but this ain't going to end till after. Free agency must start after the season at some point. Kawhi Leonard is out, Los Marie, yes. Win Vlog, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Cyan, you don't need to thank me. I thank you for being here. O&E is Aguirre. What's going on? Am I a Jazz fan? No, I'm actually a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan that streams every Laker game. Go figure that one out. But I'm a Knicks fan. What's going on? Dirk, shout out to you from Manila, my man. Marming Salamat. Nilmar Abali, how you doing? Rico, what's up, buddy? Hilario Makuha. What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. CeeDee Lamb is very good, Zion. CeeDee Lamb is going to be a superstar. Yeah, Putin's in the house, man. My favorite Russian. Rick's Tumaneo, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Well, it's not over yet, Mike, but definitely need it. Putin versus Biden in the ring. But listen, I'm not going to get into politics. I have a feeling that Biden would tire out very fast. I don't know what it is. Every time I listen to Biden always seems like he wants to take a nap to me. I don't know. And I don't know much about Putin. I don't know much about Putin's background. So I don't know. That'd be an interesting matchup. Maybe they should put him in a cage. That'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Jordan Clarkson has 21, Kobe. He had 21 in the second quarter alone. Got the Jazz off to a big lead. He has not played yet in the third quarter. I would imagine he'll be coming in now. There's 7:13 to go, so he'll probably come into the game for Mike Conley is my guess. Gizio, Game 7 would be on Utah's home court. Yeah, we got to get to 70,000, Matt. We're closing in on 70K, guys. So hit that like. Let's go, guys. Let's get 900 likes. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 70K, man. We're closing in on around 50 subscribers away. There's got to be 50 subscribers. There's got to be 50 people in here ain't subscribed to the Bad Diggity Dizzle. Smack that subscribe button. Hit the bell. Hit the like. Let's go. Come back tomorrow night for Game 7. And that shot is good. Nick Batum. Right corner 3, 85-67 Clippers. Nail a triple out of the timeout. All of a sudden, the Clippers are starting to heat up from downtown. Donovan Mitchell has the ball at the top of the circle. Master 2-6. How can I be the best? You're the best. Mitchell for 3! Plunk Spider Mitchell will bite. 88-67. Mitchell answered to Batum tray. Step back jump shot. Mr. June Reggie. Jackson right elbow jump shot makes it 88-69. He's been quiet tonight. Maybe Reggie Jackson will get going here. The Clippers can ill afford to trade baskets right now. They trail by 19. Here's Mitchell all the way to the 10. Travels, goes up, doesn't get it to go. Ball's back tap, rebounded by the Jazz. The Clippers, rather. Here they come all the way to the 10. Reggie Jackson, Mr. June with a little kiss. Here comes Reggie Jackson. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Reggie going to heat up. Snacks, thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly. Do I agree Stephen A. Smith where he said Spida is probably the greatest Jazz player of all time or something like that? Stephen A. Smith is an idiot. Stephen A. Smith says people so that... Stephen A. Smith says stuff in the alley. Oh! Right-handed rim rocker by Rudy Gobert. 90-71. Stephen A. Smith has the dumbest takes just so that people talk about him. There is no way Donovan Mitchell is better than Karl Malone or John Stockton right now. No way. You can't put him in that category yet. He may be by the end of his career. There's Terrence Mann with a nice hesitation move, but you can't give it to him now. Yo, DC for life. Thank you for the super chat, Billy. Yo, Baddog, what do you think about the Mavs getting Stotts as head coach and Masai for GM? I don't know anything about Masai, but I think Stotts may be a good, I don't know, man. We'll see. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one's short. Rebound goes right back out to Bogdanovich. And then they turn it over. Here come the Clippers trail by 17. Reggie Jackson has it. Stotts, I think Carlisle was a good coach. They shouldn't have fired him. That's on Luka. I don't like that Luka can run a team. There's a foul on Donovan Mitchell. 4:51 to go third quarter. 90-73. Utah leads by 17. They led by as many as 25. I don't like that Luka influenced Carlisle getting fired. The Mavericks aren't even really a good team outside of Luka. I mean, what do they expect to do? You really expect to beat the Clippers in a 7-game series? You took them to 7. He has nobody else to help. I understand the GM getting fired. I would have kept the coach. But I guess you're going to fire the GM. You want to bring in your own guys. So I understand it. Yeah, Carlisle's gone. Carlisle's gone. Rudy is weak. I agree. 18 likes away from 900, guys. Let's get 900 likes. Yo, Pee Wee, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really. When did Luka become an LBJ? I don't know, man. He got a lot of he's got a lot of pull. He got a lot of clout, I guess. I don't know. Clippers have the ball, trailing by 17. Paul George has it at the top of the circle. Picked up by Royce O'Neal. Gives it off to Jackson. Jackson all the way to the 10. Throws up a wild shot. A loose ball. That foul was extremely late. Reggie Jackson going to the line for 2. That foul was very late. That shot was already missed when they called that foul. So Reggie will go to the line for 2. Very, very late whistle. Very late whistle. Rudy Gobert already had the rebound, and then the official blew the whistle. It was a foul. But Gobert has a rebound, and then the official blew the whistle. Very, very late foul on Rudy Gobert. Patrick Beverley talking as usual. Quinn Snyder's just ignoring him. Reggie Jackson at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Clippers trail by as many as 25. They've cut it to 17, looking to get closer. Reggie makes the first free throw, 90-74, 4:34 to go with third quarter. Jordan Clarkson has not been in the third quarter, which is strange to me. DC for life, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it, Brilly. Since Rick didn't get fired, he stepped down. Dirk now hired a special advisor. Well, for all intents and purposes, DC for life, he was going to get fired. He stepped down because of the whole thing with Luka. But all right, technically he wasn't fired. Kind of like Tom Coughlin with the Giants. Tom Coughlin wasn't fired technically, but pretty much they forced him to step down, and I think that's what happened there. So, but we'll see. 90-75. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Jazz missed back-to-back threes. Gobert knocks it out of bounds. Clippers have a chance to get it to 13, guys. Clippers ain't going away. I told you this game is far from over. Here come the Clippers back up the court. Here's a drive in the lane by Jackson. Kicks it out. Man wide open. 3! Swish! Cheese! Sandwich Terrence. How can I be the man when you the man? 90-78. It's down to 12. Clippers are right back in it. 3:59 to go in the third quarter. Jazz got to get Jordan Clarkson out in the court, man. I don't know what the hell they're waiting for. Jordan Clarkson's the reason they got off to that big lead. They got to get him back in there. His energy was great, man. They don't have that energy with slow Joe-ass singles in there. They got to get Clarkson back in the game. Where the hell is JC? Pee-wee, you're the man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. Really. It says Luka, the president, and LBJ, the owner of the NBA. It seems that way, don't it? Let's go. Clarkson's in the game. He hasn't touched the ball. He hasn't touched the ball. I haven't called his name once. Lee Papa, what's going on, man? Ball Quintero, what's going on? Glitch Jump. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Again, guys, smack that like. Let's go. 1 like away from 900. We got to get 1,000 likes on this one, man. Let's get 1,000 likes. Terrence Mann, 29 points tonight, 5 out of 7, 11 out of 15 for the field. Terrence is the man. Let's go. I don't think that USMC, I don't think that Clarkson ever got the opportunity in Los Angeles. Clippers right back in this game. Jazz will have the ball. What's going on, guys and gals? Lyrics Maker, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. 3:50 to go. Here is Mitchell with the drive. Kicks it outside. Wide open three. That one's short. Clarkson couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Terrence Mann. Mann in a hurry. Driving the lane. Pushes off. Got away with it. Lays it in at the front of the rim. Totally pushed Derek Favors out of the way. No foul call. 90-80 Clippers back within 10. A 13-2 run by the Clippers in the last 3 minutes. Mitchell has it, kicks it out to Rolls-Royce, gives it off to Slow Joe Ingles, and kicks it back outside. Clarkson for three! He's too strong with that one. Hit the top of the backboard. Clarkson's going cold, and it's rebounded by Paul George. PG-13 crossover dribble, drives, ball is deflected out of bounds by Clarkson. Jazz choking away a big lead. They led by as many as 25. It's down to 10, and the Clips can get it to single digits with the basket on this possession. Utah has stopped moving the ball around, and they've begun forcing threes again. That's what the Lakers did. Not good. Terrence Mann has a career high tonight, 31 points. We still have 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's as high in college or the NBA. Mr. June Reggie Jackson against Clarkson goes right around him, kicks it out. Mann wide open for three again! Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Terrence, how can I be the man when you the man? 34 for Terrence Mann, and they just walk away from him, and the Jazz just let him shoot it. The Clippers are 13 out of 15 from the field in this quarter. Are you kidding me? It's down to 7. Jazz looking for a monumental collapse. They did it last year against the Nuggets, remember. Here's a drive, Slow Joe for three, way off, rebound to Marcus Morris. Here comes Paul George, bringing up the court, cut this to 5 or less. 2:30 to go. Jazz hanging on for dear life. Clippers with a furious run. They've cut this to 7. Paul George has it over on the right elbow. Backs down Clarkson. Drives. Turns. A good defense by Clarkson. Loose ball on the floor. Dove for it. Clarkson ends up with the ball with a foul on, I think. Oh, Patrick Beverly just slapped at somebody, man. He should get teed up. What the hell was that? And Royce O'Neal is pissed. Yeah, Beverly slapped at him, man. Getting chippy, Beverly and Royce O'Neal having words. I no idea what that was at the end. I just saw Beverly slap at him. I don't know who that foul was on. So it's 90-83. Jazz up by 7, 2:16 to go in the third quarter. Foul was on Royce O'Neal jumping on Paul George. So Paul George at the line, going to cut this to 5. Free throw good. Silhouette of a stranger, man. I always drink Diet Coke, man. On a diet. Donovan Mitchell getting 10-2 on the sideline. 2:16 to go in the fourth quarter. This was a 75-50 Utah lead, and since that point, the Clippers have outscored them 34-15. They outscored them 34-18 in this quarter. Timeout on the floor, 2:15 to go. Jazz up by 6. You're 54 likes away from 1,000. Let's go. Yo, L.A. Lou! Good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, man. He says, I just got in. Wanted to say hey to everybody. My baseball has started up again, so I won't be around as much. But I'll be here whenever I can later. Hey, L.A. Lou, appreciate you whenever you can be by, man. Thank you so much for swinging by, brother. And I'm glad that your baseball's back. I know you love that, so keep kicking that ass, my man. What's going on, Irish John? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Rose J. Siva. Daryl Quijano, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate it. Let's go. Jazz choked it away, man. They choked away a 3-1 lead against Denver last year. They're looking to choke it away again in this one, man. A lot of big leads have been squandered in these playoffs. Yo, that Dos Equis looks good. I'm not going to lie. Yo, we're 36 subscribers away, man, from 70,000. Can we get 36 more subscribers? Hit that subscribe button if you're new, guys. Let's go, man. Hit that like button. Let's get 1,000 likes for 40 away. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell so you know when I go live for all the NBA games. I'll be live again tomorrow for Game 7 between the Bucks and the Nets. And, of course, I'll be live for every game of the Western Conference Finals and every game of the NBA Finals. So hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Share this stream out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, TikTok, and everywhere else. You can share it out on social media. Just take the link and just share it out. Go, come on in to this chat. Let's watch the Jazz choke away a massive lead. Both free throws are good. A 14-0 run for the Clippers. It is down to 5. Conley has the ball. Kicks it out to Royce O'Neal. Back to Conley at the top of the circle. Picked up by, who is that? Marcus Morris. Goes right around him. Drives. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Gobert tries to tip it up. He does. And the ball is loose on the floor. Rebounded by Mann. Gives it off to George. George goes up. Can't get it to go. Loose ball out to Beverly. Here's a three in the corner. Mr. June! Reggie Jackson, the Staples Center, is up and going crazy. A 17-0 Clippers run. Jazz are choking it away. It's 90-88. The Utah Jazz don't know what hit them. I told you this game wasn't over at halftime. I told you. I know it. Here's a drive by O'Neal. Oh, a big drive and a two-handed boom! Shakalaka for Rolls Royce O'Neal. 92-88. That ends a 17-0 run for the Clippers. 4-point game. Minute 18 to go. We got a timeout for some reason. Clock is stopped. Now it's running. Donovan Mitchell will check into the next dead ball. Paul George has it near half court. He looks to go around a screen by Mann. Gives it back to Mann, driving the lane against Gobert. Ball fake, tough shot, good defense by Gobert. Maybe got a piece of it. Air ball. Rebounded by Mike Conley. I'm sorry, that's Clarkson. Clarkson going to give it off to, that was Conley. And there's an offensive foul on Mike Conley. 92-88, turnover for the Jazz. Jazz are coming apart at the seams here. Conley just ran right into Patrick Beverly. Patrick Beverly's an ass. Dude's an asshat. Seriously, man. Patrick Beverly's a punk. Dude sucks. If you're good, you can talk smack, man. If you suck, shut up. For real, man. 11 turnovers for Utah. Clippers lead by 4. It's kind of like Karen Payne talk crap. Just shut your mouth. Here's a drive by Paul George. Good spin off O'Neal. Kicks it out, man, for 3. That one's way off. Rebounded by Spider Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell in a hurry. Drives up the court. Goes through everybody. He's fouled to go to the line for 2. So Spider turned on the Jets. And they'll go to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. 92-88. Utah clinging to a 4-point lead. They led it 75-50 as the third quarter got underway. But ever since then, it's been all Clippers. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game. We got 2,600 people in the house. 6 likes away from 1,000. Who's going to be like number 1,000, baby? Let's go. What's going on to 2 Neil? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Hey, let's go, guys. If you're a Laker fan, you're in the right stream because I do this for all the Laker games in the regular season, too. Free throw good by Spider. 93-88, Utah by 5. Campaign should never be compared to Pat Beverly. I'm just saying, Zonabot. Neither one of them are very good. Beverly was obviously better than Campaign, but still. Be quiet. Same thing with Jay Crowder. When you've been on 9 teams in your career and have never averaged more than 10 points in a season, just shut up. Don't talk. You know, if you're Donovan Mitchell and you want to talk some smack or Jason Tatum or Luka, fine. You know, if you're LeBron and you want to talk smack or AD or Giannis, go ahead. Now, if you're James Harden or Kevin Durant, Kyrie, you want to talk smack, go ahead. You're good. You know, if you're a guy coming off the bench, shut your mouth. Be happy you're playing. 6-point lead for Utah. Reggie Jackson for 3! Mr. June! He showed up, and it's a 3-point game again. Mr. June has come out firing here in the third quarter. Clarkson has it. Clarkson gives off to Conley. Conley at the buzzer for 3, way off, and that is the end. And Royce O'Neal, pissed, throws the ball at the stanchion. Great quarter for the Clippers. They trail by as many as 25. They will go into the fourth quarter trailing by only 3. But you go to the fourth. Hang on to your hats, guys. Buckle your seatbelts. It's going to be a hell of a finish. 94-91, Utah by 3. Yo, 1,000 likes. Let's go. And to 2, man. Like I said, if you're new, man, you've never been to one of my streams, I do this for every Laker game. My nickname is the Laker Dog. I got the hat to prove it. See? I got the hat to prove it. I stream between the regular season and the NBA playoffs. I stream between, 75 and 100 Laker games a year. So, this has been a great game, man. What's going on, Hoover McCammett? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate it. John Pomar, what's going on? Kyle, I don't know the website, man. I'm watching on ESPN tonight. So I watch every game on television. I pay for cable so I can watch it on ESPN, TNT, TBS, ABC, or NBA TV. I also pay over $300 a year for the NBA League Pass so I can stream any Laker game that is not nationally televised. So I never watch it on the computer. I always watch it on my television. Don't have a website, man. Thank you, Mark Kevin. I appreciate that, brother. Muhammad Berry, what's going on? Marming Salamat. Grizzly Adam, what's going on, buddy? Music Box, what's up? Boying Seacott, what's going on? Congrano, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. May at Tantuan. What's going on? Shout out to McDave Tantuan of Don Marcelino de Veo Occidental. Marming Salamat, thank you for being here. Panson, it has been a good game. GSG Fly, what's going on? Mar Hebron, Cody Smith. Thank you guys for being here. Almost 1,100 likes, man. Let's go. Let's go. Thoughts on the future of the Mavericks? They got to get some players. They get rid of KP, man. I was so happy when the Knicks traded Kristaps Porzingis. So many Knicks fans are pissed off. I was so happy that the Knicks traded that guy. He's a waste of space. He's soft. KP's soft, man. Soft. He's soft. How close are we to 70K? Yo, we're 11 subscribers away from 70,000. Let's go. Long commercial breaks. Let's get 1,100 likes too, man. Let's go. Clarkson came out cold in the third quarter. Now, Clarkson had that spurt where he was just unstoppable for like 4 minutes. Bonifacio, you don't need to thank me, man. I thank you for being here. FMP Mad Max, what's going on? Adrian Aquino. Brian Pajera. Chet Hanna, what's going on? Oni Valentine. Dan Palmer, what's up, buddy? Shout out to Ella Palmer. You guys and girls are being here, man. Appreciate it. Cascara channel, what's going on? Spencer Calloway, Dima Rasroof, what's going on? Terrence Mann is going nuclear tonight. Edwin Texan, what's going on? DJ Woo Worldwide, what's up, buddy? Marcelo Laguero, how you doing? True Love, what's going on? Music Box, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Let's go. Eric Derringer, what's going on? Arnaldo Jr. Flores, Sandra Brown, Yizu Yiku. Game 7 be great. Dan, you don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here, my man. Danny Hong, what's going on? 88 Robinson, Richard Ryder, Trey Scuderi. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Mama La, what's going on? Let's go. Do we hit 70K? Let's go. Almost. We're like 1 away. We're 1 away from 70,000. Let's go. Who's going to get that 1 subscriber, man? Yo, 70,000. I know, almost a big dunk there by Paul George when he missed it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. 70,000. I don't believe it, man. Unbelievable, guys. Thank you so much. 70,000 subscribers, man. I get back to calling this game. Jordan Clarkson lost it on the floor. It's on the floor. It's tie up. Jump ball. Yo, man, seriously, guys and girls, I cannot thank you enough for all the support you have showed me on this channel, man. This channel is growing at such a rapid pace. I really appreciate it. I cannot believe we just hit 70,000 subscribers, man. It's unbelievable. Seems like I just hit 60,000 like a month ago, and I really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, guys and girls. 70,000, unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. That's a lot of subscribers. Thank you so much. And now we got to get to 71, so hit the subscribe and ring the bell. The long-term goal, obviously, is 100K, man. We ever get there, I don't know what I'll do, but I really appreciate it, guys. That is so awesome. Thank you so much for getting me to 70,000 tonight. We got a game. Driving the lane by Reggie Jackson. He kicks it out. Batum for the tie! Nick Batum, swish, cheese sandwich, 94-94. The spider web is coming apart for the Jazz. The Clippers have destroyed it, broke right through it, cut a 25-point deficit. Here's Mitchell at the free throw line. Leaves it short, ball back tap, grabbed by Gobert. Gobert's triple teamed. He turns, he goes up, and he missed the layup, and he's fouled. Rudy Gobert's got to make that layup, man. You're 7 foot. You got to make that and get fouled. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for all the compliments, guys and girls. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, man, hopefully you guys will come back for tomorrow's Game 7 because it should be a good one. Those are the two most magical words in sports. Game 7. Gobert makes the free throw. Got one more coming. Utah leads 95-94. This was a 75-50 Utah lead, and they cling to 1 point lead. Tony, thank you so much for super chat, man. I really appreciate you, brother. Really. Thank you so much. He says, congrats on 70K, buddy. You deserve way more. Who would you like to win it all this year? The Jazz or the Suns, probably. A team that I haven't seen win it. Gobert misses the free throw. I would say the Jazz or the Suns. I wouldn't mind seeing the Suns win it. Yo, Richie, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. He says, congrats on 70K. Brilly. Thanks so much, my man. Appreciate it. Reggie Jackson drives, goes up, lays it in with the kiss. And the Clippers have come all the way back. They take the lead 96-95. I told you, the Jazz live by the 3 and they die by the 3. And there's a foul way away from the court. Not a good foul there. 10:22 to go in the fourth quarter. The Clippers have come back all the way down by 25 to take a 1 point lead. But I told you, man, it's just like the Yankees. When the Yankees don't hit home runs, you can kick their ass with these. When the Jazz aren't hitting threes, you can beat them down. I mean, I've seen this. I know how they play. Kaneeks, thank you for the super chat. Really. Who do I think will win this game? Be honest. I think the Clippers are going to win it now. They have all the momentum. Mitchell steps back for 3. Oh, a huge shot. Swish. Cheese. Sandwich to Spider with a little bite. 98-96. Driving the lane. Kicking it out. Beverly fumbles. He gets it back and knocks down the 3 himself. Patrick Beverly not known for that shot. Now 99-98. The Jazz are 5 out of 14 and a half. The Clippers are 9 out of 12. Mitchell all the way to the 10. High off the bank. Can't get it to go, but a loose ball foul. Actually, maybe a foul on Mitchell or going to the basket. So Mitchell will go to the free throw line. I got to catch my breath, man. This game is fast-paced and crazy. 99-98 Clippers. Let's go, guys. Smack that like button. Let's get 1,200 likes, man. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate it. I thought Gobert got pushed to the back, but Mitchell was fouled on the shot. So he's at the free throw line 4-2. And he missed the first free throw. Again, he has struggled a lot in this series. He's missed a lot of free throws. He's talking to the official. Here comes the man of the hour. That's Terrence Mann. Got 34 tonight. His NBA season high in his career was 25, and his college career high was 30. He's got 34 tonight. Stepping up huge. Well, that's what the Clippers have had since Kawhi went down. They have had guys step up. They've had a different guy step up in different quarters and every night. And tonight, it's Terrence Mann. He brought 34. Without Terrence Mann, they're not even close. He brought them back. His energy, man, it's like Jordan Clarkson in the first half for the Jazz. And the Jazz have not been able to match that energy by the Clippers. We're tied at 99. Mitchell makes the second free throw. Here's a drive by Jackson in the lane. Picks up the dribble. Kicks it out to Beverly. Beverly to Batum. Back to Mr. June. Kicks it out to Beverly. Beverly swings over in the corner to PG-13. Left corner pocket triple. Whatever the hell I just said, I don't even know. But playoff P gives the Clippers a 3-point lead. They're 10 out of 13 from downtown in this half. Again, giving the Jazz taste of their own medicine. Here's Bogdanovich to Gobert. Gobert is crushed. And they'll go to the line for 2. A good foul there by Utah. By Clippers, rather. Make them earn it. Yep, Terrence Mann. Let's go. Yeah, left corner pocket triple. One of those guys. Corner pocket is what I try to say, but I also try to say left corner, and I just kind of combine them. Gobert at the free throw line for 2. Gobert's first free throw, no good. Jazz missing free throws. Jazz have come apart. That noose has tightened to the point where the Jazz are going to end up hanging themselves in this one. A 25-point lead, and it's one thing to blow a 25-point lead and have a game to play after the fact. You blow a 25-point lead and you're trying to survive to play another day, and you have to live with that the entire offseason. That is a tough pill to swallow if you're the Jazz. Clippers up by 2. Gobert makes 1 out of 2. Here's a drive by Jackson. He turns, he shoots, and he hits. It's all Clippers. Mr. June, Reggie Jackson gives the Clippers a 104-100 lead, and I can just see the Clippers running the Jazz out of the gym in this fourth quarter. The Jazz have no fight left. Mitchell drives the lane. He goes up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Paul George. This game is over, guys. The Clippers are going to run away with this and probably win it by 15. Paul George has it. Kicks it out. Batum for 3. Swish! Cheese sandwich! 107-100 Clippers on a roll. This series is over. The fat lady is singing in the back. Clippers 107, Jazz 100. See you next year, Utah. Timeout on the floor. I told you at the half. I told you the game wasn't over. Told you the Jazz live by the 3 and die by the 3. They ain't hitting threes. They ain't winning games. They gone. Clippers are going to win this series. I told you, Clippers are going to end up beating this team by 15 or 20. The Jazz have nothing. The Jazz have quit. The Clippers stole their heart. The Clippers, for all you guys and girls that are my age and remember the great original Mortal Kombat, the Clippers totally KO'd Utah. Flawless victory. Fatality. Ripped their heart right out of their chest. Jazz are done. They do. Live by the 3, die by the 3. It's over. Because you could feel that coming, man. When they got to the game within 5, you could feel this momentum really, really turning, man. That's what happens. Don't make threes, don't play defense, don't win games. Michael and Mouse, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? I said the Jazz are going to win the series. If they don't win the series, they don't win the series. I'm talking about this game. And at no point in this game that I say Utah won this game. At no point. No point. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I'm not a Clippers fan. I'm not rooting for the Clippers. I said this game's over. I said the Clippers are going to run away with this game. Watch the game. If you watch the game, pay attention like I've been doing, you would see that happening too. What the hell are you talking about? I'm never sitting here saying, hey, I said the Clippers are going to win the series. I said Jazz and 7 all the time. I don't sit there and backtrack. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Nobody's right all the time. Get over yourself, son. Hey, D. Hernandez, you don't need to thank me, man. I thank you for being here. Let's go. Jazz caught the Clipper curse, I guess. Jazz just couldn't get it together, man. No, I'm definitely not always right, Les. Definitely not. Yep, Jazz definitely having a flashback to last year. They're up 2-0 in this series. They were up 25 points tonight, and they're going to blow it. They're going to blow it. They are going to blow it. Marvin, this is over, buddy. The Jazz, you just look at their body language. They have pressed. They have pressed a lot with their shots. And what happens is when you have a big lead like this, you get complacent. Other team starts a run of momentum and you can't stop it. Then all of a sudden you start to force. You start to force bad shots. You're down by 7. You start to think you can get it all back in one possession instead of playing the way you did that got you a 25-point lead. If the Jazz ever start moving the ball around again and getting good looks at threes, they got a chance. But they're not doing that. And I don't see them doing that. Clippers have outscored the Jazz 57-28 in the second half. And they lead by 7. 8:35 to go in the fourth quarter, guys. We're 5 likes away from 1,200. Smack the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell if you're new. Let's go. 75% the Clippers are shooting in this half. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's a big shot by Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's 107-103 Clippers. Double B from straight on. Here's Reggie Jackson with the drive all the way to the tin. Kicks it out. Ball's deflected and taken away. Here comes Mitchell up the court for the Jazz. Mitchell has it, kicks it out. They swing it outside to Bogdanovich in the left corner. He pulls up for 3! Back-to-back swish! Jeez! Sandwich Bogdanovich says, Baddog. His game ain't over. 107-106 Bogdanovich pulling out the first quarter. Bogdanovich from Wednesday night. 7:47 to go. Clippers have the ball. They kick it back outside to Reggie Jackson at the top of the circle. Picked up by Royce O'Neal. Double team. Paul George. PG-13. Playoff P. Tickles the twine. 109-106. Clips by 3. 7:27 to go. Fourth quarter. Can my voice take this the rest of the game? Here is Clarkson with the ball. Clarkson looks to go around to Gobert's screen. Gobert now clears it out. Here is Clarkson with the driving lane all the way to the tin. Blew it. Rebound by Gobert. Stolen away by Reggie Jackson. Clarkson missed the layup. Here is Terrence Mann. Has it. Kicks it outside. Wide open. 3. Back iron. No good. Ball's deflected. Offensive rebound. Underneath. Mann lays it up and in. Terrence Mann. Another second chance opportunity by the Clippers. They have destroyed the Jazz with second chance points. And it's 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout again for the Jazz. Staples Center erupting. 111-106. Clips by a nickel. The Clippers have got a lot of big second chance opportunities. Let's go, guys. Smack that like. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get 1,300 likes. We got 3,100 in here. Thank you so much. Shout out to the 3,100 in the chat. Smack the like. Hit that subscribe button. If you're kind enough to subscribe, make sure that you ring the bell. That way you get notified when I go live for any NBA game. Obviously, I'll be doing the game tomorrow night between the Bucks and the Nets for Game 7. And I'll be doing every single game of the Western Conference Finals and every game of the NBA playoffs. And like I said, if you're a Laker fan and just came in here, I do tons and tons and tons of Laker games. Hopefully you will subscribe and come back for future games. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Maraming Salamat to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Your man Jordan Clarkson killed it in the second quarter, but then it's been all downhill. Let's go. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, my man. Zach, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all being here, guys and gals. Thank you so much. Dr. Gonzo, how can I be the man? You the man? You don't ever need to apologize for just getting here and not being here, man. Life happens, buddy. I appreciate you being here now. Kupang Edu, what's going on? BBD, what's up, my man? Juicy Zulwita, what's going on? It's 111-106 Clippers at a commercial break right now. Nothing's going on. Commercial. Jaden, how can I be the GOAT? We need to go, sir. Clarkson did disappear. Actually, the entire Jazz team disappeared in the end, not just Clarkson. Dream Season TV, what's going on? How did the Jazz? Because the Clippers are shooting 21 out of 28 from the field in this half. And they're 10 out of 13 from downtown. That's why the lead disappeared. The Jazz stopped shooting, and the Clippers started hitting everything down, man. You know? Thank you, Mike, as in Mike. I appreciate you subscribing, my man. Big shout out to you for subscribing. Glenn Barcelona, how can I be the man? You the man? What happened to Utah? The Clippers. Clippers just playing really good basketball. And the Jazz forcing a lot of threes. But Clippers, give the Clippers credit, man. The Clippers are the ones coming back. They could have laid down and died. They didn't. They came out and they punched the Jazz in the mouth in that third quarter. The Jazz haven't recovered yet. The Jazz are staggering. The Jazz are on the ropes. We'll see if they can get off the ropes and counterpunch a little bit. Hey, Mark Ray, Marming Salamat, thank you for watching, man. Appreciate that. Let's go. King J, what's going on? Clippers are a better team even without Kawhi. It helps when you got guys that step up. Lakers had nobody step up. Who the hell stepped up when AD went down? Not a soul. Kawhi goes down. Who steps up? Paul George steps up. Okay, you say he should. He's your superstar. Terrence Mann steps up. Nick Batum, Marcus Morris, Reggie Jackson. They all stepped up. That's why the Clippers are able to do this even without Kawhi, because their guys step up. And with Utah, outside of Clarkson, who stepped up? Gobert has been silent in this series. Gobert sucked. Bogdanovich been quiet tonight until he just hit those 2 threes. Mike Conley, he's hurt, so he can't do much. Here is Mitchell. Mitchell over on the right wing. Bad pass stolen away by Reggie Jackson. Here come the Clippers back the other way, leading by 5. Jackson's going to take it back outside, give it off to playoff P. He's picked up by Rudy Gobert on the switch. Goes right around him, drives the lane, lays it up. Can't get it to go. Tip no good. Second tip back by Batum. Another offensive rebound. Rudy Gobert getting crushed on the glass. Again, Rudy Gobert sucks. Dude is soft. How's this guy Defensive Player of the Year? Can't get a freaking rebound. Here's Paul George driving, step back baseline. Jay! Playoff P, and the Clips lead by 7. 113-106. 6:10 to go in the fourth quarter. 6:10 to go in the Jazz season. Donovan Mitchell is double teamed. He picks up the dribble, gives it off to Conley. Conley dribbles in the lane, kicks it outside. Wide open 3. That's way off. Rebounded by Patrick Beverley. Actually comes back outside to Bogdanovich. So the Jazz will get a second chance opportunity. Bogdanovich looking for Mitchell. Gets it to him. Mitchell turns, shoots for 3. Way off. Throws up a brick. Falls down on the ground. This game's over. Clippers going to run away with it. 5:43 to go. They're playing good basketball. The Jazz are just heaving up threes. Again, that's desperation, man. You watch enough basketball, you can see it. Paul George drives, kicks out to Batum. Good ball movement. Man wide open for 3! Terrence, how can I be the man when you the man? 37 for Terrence Mann. The Jazz continue to walk away from him in the left corner, and he has burned their ass every time. Royce O'Neal goes up with a strong move, lays it in. Yes! And the foul with a little kiss. 116-108. Jazz clinging to life. The Clippers, they just don't step up. Nobody steps up. Man has done that all night. They have left him all alone. He hesitates. Conley tries to get over there way too late. Nobody runs to him. Conley's like, what the hell is going on? And Terrence Mann having the night of his life. Have yourself a night, kid. 37 points for Terrence Mann. Another timeout. 116-108. Bones, baby, it's been over. It's been over. It's been over. Let's go. Smack the like, hit the subscribe, guys. 3,500 in the chat. Let's get 1,300 likes. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Please like, please subscribe. Like I said, if you enjoy my energy, man, the best chat on YouTube. I got the best chat on YouTube. I do. The live scoreboard, the hyper-ass guy streaming the game. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell. Come back tomorrow for Game 7 between the Bucks and the Nets. Hopefully my voice can take it. My voice is getting worn out doing these games because when I do the Laker games, I'm only really this excitable for the Lakers. I don't usually get it from both sides. So I'm screaming for 3 straight hours here. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. We hit 70,000 subscribers tonight, guys. I cannot thank you enough for that. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. 70,000, man. I can't believe it. Now we got to get to 80,000. That's the next goal. So keep hitting that subscribe button, and let's get closer to 80K, man. Terrence Mann is huge. Nets versus Bucks. I got the Bucks tomorrow. I think the Bucks are going to do it. I really do. I really do. Thank you, Mr. Manners. I appreciate that, brother. T-Man is a beast. No doubt about it, man. Shifty's cute. No doubt about it. He's got 39. I shortchanged him, too. Terrence Mann about to hang a 40-burger. O'Neal's free throw good. 116-109. Clippers trailed this game by 25 at the start of the third quarter. They've come all the way back, and they lead by 7. Looking to close out the Jazz and move on to the Western Conference Finals against the Suns. Playoff P drives, turns, shoots. Yes. Playoff P looking up to the heavens saying, nobody can stop me. The Jazz have fallen asleep at the wheel. Jazz. All those Z's at the end. Mitchell for three. Hits it. Donovan Mitchell from deep. That was way outside. It's a 6-point game. It's not the Jazz offense, man. It's their defense. They ain't playing any defense at all. Paul George has it. Goes against Mitchell. Pushes him off. That's an offensive foul. Yep, good call. Playoff P definitely extended with the offensive, with the off arm. Definitely. It'll be a turnover for the Clippers. .420 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20, Korean, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the fourth. Here come the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell kicks it out. Conley swings it over to Bogdanovich. Fakes a three. Steps over. Takes a three. That's no good. Rebound putback is good. Royce O'Neal with the kiss. It's down to a 4-point game. 118-114. I'm wrong a lot, man. Can the Jazz prove me wrong again? We'll see. Mr. June, Reggie Jackson, crossover on O'Neal, goes all the way to the tin, lays it up with the kiss. Thought he was fouled. Nobody stepped up. Gobert, just a puppet underneath. Just standing there like a statue. 120-114, Clippers by 6. Mike Conley has it. Conley doing a lot of dribbling. Again, there's no movement by the Jazz guys. They're just standing there. Bogdanovich standing there. Gobert, Conley launches a three, throws up an air ball. He's about 3 feet short. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Clippers. The Jazz get a big break there. Conley was 3 feet short on that shot. Not even close. Why is Clarkson not in this game right now? Donovan Mitchell has it. Mitchell's going to have to launch. Mitchell's got to shoot. He does. Brick, 24-second shot clock violation. Jazz, bad awareness. Falling asleep again. Jazz. Yep. 120-114. Clippers 3 minutes and 15 seconds away from moving on to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in the history of their franchise. David, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly. Here's a three from Miro. I'm sorry, it's Patrick Beverly from downtown. Game over. David says, the Laker fan, I'm happy how far the Clippers have gotten. The entire team deserves respect. They do. Come back for 25 points. There's a foul on the floor. They come back to win the night from 25 points down, man. They could have quit. It would have been Game 7. The Jazz were already thinking about Game 7. That's exactly what happened. The Jazz started thinking about Game 7, and the Clippers said Game 6 ain't done. They did this without Kawhi Leonard. They beat the Jazz on their home court without Kawhi Leonard. And it's all the guys for the Clippers stepping up. You want to talk about a dangerous team? These teams where these other players step up when their star is down. They're the ones you got to worry about. Because you can't just worry about Paul George. You can't just worry about, you worry about him. Oh, God, Terrence Mann, there's another missed free throw by Donovan Mitchell. So Paul George doesn't have it tonight. So Reggie Jackson steps up one night. So he don't have it. So one night Marcus Morris steps up. So one night Nick Batum steps up. Tonight Terrence Mann steps up. These are the most dangerous teams you're going to find. And Donovan Mitchell, for as great as he is and all these statistics and all these points he's putting up, they're in losing efforts. So it doesn't matter. Nobody remembers your performances when you lose. Nobody. And that's where the Jazz are. The Jazz have choked away series the last 2 seasons. They had a 3-1 lead against Denver. They blew it. They had a 2-0 lead in this one. They blew it. And they blew a 25-point lead tonight. And they're going to have to think about that the entire offseason. Here's a drive in a lane by Jackson. Throws it. Oh, what a shot by Mr. June with the kiss. 125-115. Mitchell traveled, got away with it, throws it up, ball goes out of bounds, doesn't go out of bounds, taken away by Beverly. Here come the Clippers in a 3-on-1. Beverly's going to take it back outside and run some clock. Smart play by Patrick Beverly. The Jazz led this game 75-50, and since that point, the Clippers have outscored them 75-40 since about 10 minutes ago in the third quarter. Staples Center on their feet. I wish it was the other team that played in the Staples Center that was doing this. Here is Jackson for 3. That one's no good. Tony, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He says, how can we be the man when Terrence is the man? He was tonight, man. He was tonight. Suns ain't beating him. They might not. This Clippers team is red hot. Here comes O'Neal for 3. Rolls Royce. Keeping the Jazz, keeping that life support plugged in for now. 95 seconds to go for the Clippers. Move on to the Western Conference Finals. The Jazz just didn't have enough. Once the Clippers took that run on them, and the Jazz were never able to get off the ropes. The Clippers just continued to bombard them with body shots. And finally knocked him out. Reggie Jackson to Beverly for the knockout. Punch! Patrick Beverly from the left corner. Boom, boom, boom! Jazz are gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. There's a blocking foul. Good effort by the Jazz, but you can kiss them goodbye. The Clippers are going to move on to play the Suns in the Western Conference Finals. And they're doing this without Kawhi Leonard. And like I said, man, if you're the Jazz, you got a long off season to think about. And Donovan Mitchell slipped down and hurt himself, so add insult to injury or injury to insult, if you will. Mitchell slips on the floor, rolls his ankle, twists his knee back. Hopefully Mitchell's okay. I mean, I hope that's nothing serious. Especially in a game like this. Your season's over. He's going to the free throw line. He does have 38 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, but nobody else stepped up. Clarkson stepped up for about 4 minutes. Other than that, nobody, outside of Jordan Clarkson, nobody helped Donovan Mitchell. Nobody. The Clippers, give them all the credit in the world. They could have folded. They didn't. They continued to swing, and they continued to punch themselves off the ropes, get themselves out of the corner. They're the ones that became the aggressor. And once that snowball started rolling, as Mitchell misses another free throw, once that snowball started rolling downhill, there was nothing that was stopping the Clippers tonight. Nothing. That's why I told you with about 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, this game was over. You could see it. The pressing tide of momentum, there was no way. There was no way the Jazz had it. And a team that notoriously chokes, when you choke like the Jazz, you know what? It starts to play in your head. It really does. The teams that have these lapses where they just don't know how to get over the hump, once it all starts to go against them, they fall apart. I watched it happen to my Knicks for years in the 90s, man. The Knicks were great in the 90s. But every time something started to go against the Knicks, they never could stop it. It snowballed out of control. They'd always lose. It's where the Jazz are right now. Nobody stepped up. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I mean, they scored 119 points, but there's no defense. You can give the Clippers all the credit in the world. We got a timeout on the floor, by the way. 58 seconds in the Jazz season. 3,500 in the chat, guys. Thank you so much again. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Let's go, man. I'll be back again tomorrow night. Game 7 between the Bucks and the Nets. One of their season will end as well. We'll find out who moves on to the Eastern Conference Finals tomorrow. And then, of course, we'll find out who they play on Sunday when the Sixers and the Hawks take place. But there will be no Game 7 for the Clippers and the Jazz, which is fine. I couldn't stream it anyway. So whenever Game 1 of the Clippers and the Suns is, guys, you know I'll be live for that. Jazz, listen. Jazz fans, this is a tough pill to swallow. There's no doubt about that. Can't blow a 25-point lead. I don't care if you're on the road or not. You got to play better defense. You got to tighten it up. They allowed the Clippers to have way too many open looks at threes. They allowed way too much penetration. And Rudy Gobert sucked in this series. Rudy Gobert is trash in this series. Bruce, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it, brother. Really says fire Coach Snyder today. I don't think you can fire Snyder. This is a bad loss. But Rudy Gobert sucked. This guy's the defensive player of the year. He got outworked. He got dunked on a number of times by Terrence Mann. He did absolutely nothing offensively. He didn't block barely any shots. He allowed penetration all freaking series, and he allowed these guys to have wide open looks at threes. And that's bad. He needs to do better. Pimp, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really get Donovan Mitchell to the Knicks. Bring him home. Yeah, the Knicks should have drafted him. That's what should have happened. Clippers are getting swept. They may lose, but they're not getting swept. This team's finding its rhythm. Teams that are finding their rhythm, and the Clippers are getting stronger as this goes along, which is kind of what I thought would happen to the Lakers until Anthony Davis got hurt. The Clippers are getting stronger So that Suns-Clippers series is going to be a damn good one. No KT Poker. He didn't play like a defensive player of the year in this series. At all. 50 seconds ago in the Jazz season, the Clippers are about to move on. They lead 128-119, and we got them going to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Pim, thank you for the super chat, man. Brilly. Phil Jackson didn't think Mitchell was talented. Listen, Phil Jackson, 11 titles, right? Phil Jackson a little bit overrated as a coach. It's not really hard to win all those titles when you have Jordan and Pippen, and then you move to the Lakers and you get Shaq and Kobe, right? Not really hard to win championships. Just because you can coach superstars, so just because you can coach 4 of the greatest players in the history of the NBA titles, doesn't mean you can evaluate talent. Phil Jackson was terrible for the Knicks. If Phil Jackson were to coach the Knicks, they probably wouldn't have won a title either. I don't think Phil Jackson's a better coach than Pat Riley. I never will. Now, Pat Riley had a pretty good damn team in Los Angeles, too. But what he did with that Knicks team, the way he turned that Knicks team around and made them championship contenders every year in the 90s with little talent outside of Ewing, he was amazing. 129, 119, Clippers. Mitchell for 3. No good. Rebounded by Beverly. He'll run it up the court, and he is fouled. His bookkeeping at this time, the Staples Center, standing, cheering their approval. And I got to do this, man. I got to give it to him. I got to applaud the Clippers. That's a hell of a comeback for the Clippers, man. I'll tell you what, third quarter, man, Mr. June, Reggie Jackson showed back up. And I love that the announcers or whatever, that Twitter guy, I love that they stole my Mr. June. I just love that they steal shit from me. I love that TV announcers and big people on Twitter steal my shit. I know they watch it. I know they do. Steal my stuff. Everybody knows I've been calling Reggie Jackson Mr. June since the beginning of this series. But thanks for playing. 130-119. Clippers by 11. Donovan Mitchell has to sit there, succumb to his fate. Like he did last year, the Jazz had a big lead, and they blew it. And this year, they had the 2-0 lead on the Clips. Clippers lost Kawhi Leonard, and they didn't lose a game after that. And they didn't need him. Paul George stepped up huge. Paul George was nowhere to be found the first 2 games of this series. And then playoff P arrived once they got back to Los Angeles, and he kicked ass. Did not do a lot tonight. Terrence Mann was definitely the man tonight. Reggie Jackson had a huge third quarter. Patrick Beverly had a huge fourth quarter. Clippers moving on to the finals to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in their history. Slickback, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Brilly says I heard someone on ESPN say Mr. June tonight. Yeah, they steal my shit. They steal it. I know they do. Only a matter of time before somebody takes Swiss cheese sandwich. That's coming next. But let's get 1,400 likes, guys. Thank you so much for being here, man. This is a hell of a stream. I really appreciate all the support, guys. We got to 70,000 subscribers tonight. We got almost 1,400 likes. I know we can get 1,400 likes. And again, Jazz fans, I'm sorry, man. I know, like I said, it's a tough pill to swallow. When you have a big lead like that and you're thinking Game 7. And, I mean, they couldn't have played any better. And when a team's playing like that, free throw good, 131-119. When a team's playing like the way the Jazz did in the first half, you just don't think there's any way they can lose. The Clippers shot 30 for 42 in this half, guys. That is about 73%. In a half, there was no defense to be found for the Utah Jazz. And like I said, once that pressing time and momentum started, the Jazz had nothing to do to stop it. They had nothing. They had nowhere to go. They could not stop it from happening. So I know it sucks. It's a sucky loss for you guys, especially once Kawhi went down. You were probably thinking we're sitting pretty. And Clippers just had a lot of guys step up. Jazz will be back. The Jazz need another consistent second score. Jordan Clarkson, I love him. I think Clarkson's a very exciting player, but he's very streaky. The Jazz need a second scorer, like a legitimate second scorer. They don't have that. They don't have a guy that you can depend on to get you 20 and 8. The Clippers got Kawhi Leonard. Now Kawhi got hurt, but they have Kawhi Leonard, but then they have Paul George. They have a legitimate second scorer, and then they got a bunch of guys that can step up. Jazz don't have that guy. The Jazz have nobody that they can depend on outside of Donovan Mitchell. Nobody. The rest of them are all streaky. You know? Trying to think who the Jazz could get in free agency. Pim, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Really. He says Gobert is the highest paid player in the NBA, by the way. Is he really? He was bad in this series. Gobert was really bad. Gobert got embarrassed a lot in this series. Just no energy, man. He looked lifeless. Like, Rudy Gobert is a dude that should be getting, 15 and 15 every night and blocking 4 shots. He should not be getting dunked on by Terrence Mann. That should not be happening. And it happened to him twice. But yeah, you look at the Jazz, and they just don't have that guy. Now, Mike Conley, obviously not being in the series and not being healthy, that hurt. But the Clippers didn't have Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard's better than Mike Conley, and didn't stop the Clippers from rolling. The Clippers' offense was fantastic. Yo, 1,400 likes, man. Thank you again, guys and girls. This was so awesome, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It was a great stream. It ended up being it's amazing how it ended up being a blowout. But I told you, man, in the fourth quarter, when this game got close, I told you the Clippers are going to pull away and win this game. I said 15-20. They won by 12. But congratulations, man. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Clippers. Congratulations to the Clipper fans. And, again, Jazz fans, I'm sorry. I mean, my team got knocked out by the Hawks in the first round, so I feel your pain. Knicks have never won a championship in my lifetime, so I feel your pain. The Knicks, when they were good, like the Jazz are good right now, and things went bad, they just continued to go bad. The Knicks can never fight, so I understand. And much like the Knicks, with Patrick Ewing, they had one legitimate superstar. They never had anybody that could step up consistently to help Patrick. So hopefully the Jazz figure that out. They get a second scorer, and they come back strong again next year. But the Jazz are going to need to find a way to score in the paint. They can't just rely on threes. They're a great three-point shooting team, but when that goes awry, you got to find other ways to score. I thought Jordan Clarkson did a great job of that in the second quarter. He went right to the rack a couple times, got a stroke, and then he started killing it. But the Jazz, they panicked, and I told you they were going to panic. The Lakers panicked all year. The Jazz played like the Lakers. William, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Really, I really appreciate it. But that's what happened. The Lakers are getting a panic, and they would just start taking bad shots. That's what the Jazz did. The Jazz weren't doing what got them a 25-point lead. So you'll come back next year. You'll be in the playoffs again. Hopefully they find somebody to help Donovan Mitchell out. That's what you got to open. Clippers Suns, man, that should be a great series. And I don't know how many times I'm going to call Chris Paul, Paul George, or Paul George, Chris Paul. That ought to be worth the price of admission anyway. How many times I get those two guys mixed up? Not even mixed up, just called them by the wrong name. That ought to be good. Let me give you guys, girls, these statistics while you continue to smack that like button. Let's go. Almost at 1450. You guys and girls are beasts, man. Let's go. Yeah, Bones, babe, I could just see it coming in again, man. Yo, we got almost, is there 15 people in here that ain't subscribed? Can we do it? 70,085, man. You guys and girls are amazing. Thank you so much for 70,000 subscribers. I can't believe we got to 70,000. Almost at 70.1K, man. Let's go. All right. But Jazz fans, hey, I hope that you'll come back and hang out with me, for the rest of the NBA playoffs. Like I said, man, I'm a Knicks fan. My Knicks are out. I stream every Laker game. My Lakers got knocked out by the Suns in 6 games. I shouldn't say my Lakers, but the Lakers got knocked out in 6 games, and I still come back and stream a bunch of games. So hopefully you guys will come back and hang out. And it sucks when your team loses. But the good thing about it is after the hurt's gone and you kind of move on, you come back, you watch the playoffs, and it's relieving to not be emotionally invested in the games. It can be enjoyable just watching two teams go out that they really don't have a rooting interest for. And, you just enjoy a good basketball game. That's kind of what I've been doing with this series. Anyway, let me give you guys and girls the starters. Royce O'Neal. Great night for Royce O'Neal. Again, Royce O'Neal, a good series. 8 out of 12 in the field, 4 to 6 from downtown, 21 points, 10 boards for Royce O'Neal. Bojan Bogdanovic hit a couple threes in the fourth quarter. He ended up with 14 points, 4 rebounds. Rudy Gobert, 5 out of 6, 12 points, 10 boards. That's not enough. Rudy Gobert needs to do more than that. Mike Conley, obviously, he didn't have it. He's not healthy, and it showed. 5 points. He's 1 out of 8 from the field, 1 out of 6 from downtown, 5 points for him. Donovan Mitchell, 12 out of 27 from the field, 9 out of 15 from downtown, 39, 9 and 9 for Spider. Pimp, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Really. He says, Baddog, I don't know what you think about the Yanks, but I think it's time to clean house. I'm done with Cashman. I say hire somebody from the Raise and Rebuild. Could not agree with you more, Pimp. Could not agree more. I can't stand this Yankee team. They're like the Jazz. When the Yankees are hitting a bunch of home runs, they look unbeatable. But you can't hit home runs all the time, and when they don't hit home runs, they lose constantly. They're extremely inconsistent. They'll have a good week where they win 5 games, and some Yankee fans get all hyped up about that. I know better. Them sweeping Toronto did nothing for me. Nothing. Win 8 out of 9 games. Win 10 out of 13. Then I'll start to believe. Sweeping Toronto did nothing for me. And then tonight they come back and they lose. They blow a 2. When they were up 3-2, they lose 5-3 because they can't do anything but scoring home runs. It sucks. Where else am I at? And here's the bench. Joe Ingles, slow Joe, 5 points. Yang didn't score. Favors had 2 points. Jordan Clarkson had 21. He had all 21 in a 4-minute stretch. He did not score in the second half. Jordan Clarkson disappeared in the second half. Did not score. Remember the Jazz were shooting like 62% from three-point range and 58% from the field. They ended up shooting 49.4% from the field, 47.7% from downtown. They still out-rebounded the Clippers 43-33. For the Clippers, this is what I'm talking about with guys stepping up. Nick Batum, 16.7 rebounds, 4 to 6 from downtown, 6 out of 9 from the field. Marcus Morris, only 7 points, 5 boards for him tonight. Reggie Jackson, he had nothing in the first half. Nothing. Remember, he was 1 out of 5. Well, Reggie Jackson in the second half was 9 out of 11. He ended up with 27 points and 10 assists. Mr. June exploded in the second half. Paul George, didn't really hear much from Paul George tonight. 28 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. 28, 9, and 7 for Paul George. The superstar of the night was Terrence Mann. He is the man. He is T-Man. 15 out of 21 from the field. 7 out of 10 from downtown. 39 points for Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann matched Donovan Mitchell. Oh, I got to get rid of that. Here comes that stupid thing. Let me get rid of this score board. Let me get rid of that. All right. Where was I? Terrence Mann, and then the bench didn't do anything. Patrick Beverley had a big fourth quarter. He scored 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, all in the fourth quarter. Patrick Beverley had a great fourth quarter. He straight up 4 from downtown. The Clippers ended up shooting 56.5%. They were 48 out of 85, and again, they shot 75% in the second half. They were 20 out of 39 from downtown. Again, the Clippers are able to match the Jazz in threes, and that was the big difference in this series. The ability for the Clippers to shoot, to go blow for blow with the Jazz from downtown. They shot better than the Jazz from downtown in all their wins, I'm pretty sure. It all adds up to a 131-119 victory, and for the first time in their history, the Clippers will move on to the Western Conference Finals. They'll take on the Phoenix Suns, which should be a great series. I'll be live for all 4 of those games. Of course, I'll be live again tomorrow night for Game 7 for the Bucks and the Nets, and I hope you guys will join me for that. We're 10 subscribers away. I don't know if we can get that now that we're down to 1,067, but 10 people haven't subscribed, man. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 70.1K. Zach, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Really. Thanks for the amazing stream tonight. It was great. You don't need to thank me, Zach. I thank you for being here, guys. You guys make these streams amazing, man. It was a great stream. I really appreciate it. Faye Lee, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly. He says, Baddog, could you fire Snyder? This is one of the most disgraceful performances I've ever seen, blowing a 2-0 lead, blow a 25-point lead without Kawhi. It's tough to swallow. It's hard. Quinn Snyder was their coach last year, right? I really don't remember if he coached last year. All I know is this: if he did coach last year, because I really don't know if he did. To be honest with you, I watched a lot more of the Jazz this year than I did last year. I really did not pay attention to the Jazz a lot last year. But if he was the coach last year and they blow a 3-1 series lead and then they blow a 2-0 series lead here and a 25-point lead, it's definitely something you got to consider. Now, it's hard to fire a coach after you win 54 games or whatever the Jazz won. I mean, obviously the Jazz are a very good team, but you cannot be blowing leads like that. That's why people are talking about fire Doc Rivers already in Philadelphia, because he also blew a ton of big leads there in Philadelphia. And they were able to win tonight. They're forced to game 7. But, yeah, if you're the Jazz, you can't lose this game. You cannot lose. And you give the Clippers all the credit in the world. You give the Clippers all. The Clippers just came out and just kept shooting, and they found the rhythm, and they were gone. The Clippers played like the Suns played against the Lakers and against the Nuggets. That's why this should be such a great series, because both of these teams, the Suns and the Clippers, are so red hot right now. They have a bunch of guys stepping up. Both teams have so many guys that step up. They're both knocking down the threes. I would have loved to have seen a Donovan Mitchell versus Devin Booker. We're going to get Paul George against Devin Booker, Reggie Jackson. But it should be a great series. Too close to call, but I could definitely see that going 7 games. Hopefully it does. I would love a 7 games. But it should be a hell of a series, and I'm looking forward to calling that for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to calling it. There's no doubt about it. I agree, Afghanistan. I think it should be good, man. Clippers have the deepest bench. I don't know. The only bench player that really scored, Terrence Mann started, but their bench didn't score at all. Patrick Beverley had 12 points. Somebody else scored. Their bench really isn't deep. And for that matter, the Jazz's bench was terrible in this series. Outside of Jordan Clarkson, they didn't have anybody step up either. But it's good, man. This was a damn good game. Appreciate it. Suns do have a deep bench. And I don't know how long Chris Paul is out. I think it's 14 days. I don't know when he was actually diagnosed with COVID. Obviously, the Western Conference Finals is going to start a little bit sooner now because, this game ended a game sooner. I hope it starts Monday. I don't want it to start Sunday. I want to be able to stream the game. If it starts Sunday, I'm not going to be able to do it because of Father's Day. I don't think they'll do that anyway, but sounds good, Jake. We'll see you tomorrow night. Game 7's great. Suns have a better defense. The Jazz defense is bad, and I tell you, man, you look at Terrence Mann in that left corner. 3 times at least, I saw the Jazz either walk away from him to go cover somebody else, or they didn't step up to even put a hand in his face. They gave Terrence Mann no respect from downtown, and he made him pay. He had a huge game, man. The kid stepped up huge tonight. Nobody stepped up. They're showing it right now. Nobody stepped up. Nobody stepped to him in that corner, and he just kept knocking down shot after shot after shot. I don't care if it's Terrence Mann or Dexter Manley. If the guy's red hot, you got to put a hand in his face. Thank you, Stock Al Lock. I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys and girls being here. I really do, man. Almost 1,500 likes for the stream. That's pretty freaking awesome. That's pretty awesome, man. But I'm going to get out of here because I really got to hit the bathroom. This is a great game. This is a great stream. Once again, man, congratulations to the Clippers. They win this game 131-119. Appreciate you all for tuning in tonight, and hopefully, I see you all tomorrow. Game 7 between the Bucks and the Nets. It's the first game in that series, the first and only game that I'm going to be calling in that series, and I'm looking forward to it for sure. It should be a great one. Giannis, KD, Harden, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez. I'm a big Brook Lopez fan, man. I think Brook Lopez is very underrated. So I'm looking forward to doing that game with you guys and girls. I hope you can tune in and hang out. If not, man, I completely understand. It's a Saturday night. If you got shit to do, go do it. Don't worry about me. I'll always be around. You got stuff to do Saturday night. Go enjoy your Saturday night. But if you don't, hopefully I see you then. Thank you guys and girls for another amazing stream. I really appreciate it. 70,000 subscribers. Almost 70.1 today. Love you guys and girls, man. I love you to death. I could never do what I do without you. I appreciate it. You guys, I say it all the time. This channel belongs to each and every one of you. I'm just the host. I really appreciate all the support. I appreciate you guys, especially all my Laker fans that say, Baddog, call the other NBA playoff games. I want you to call the games. There were so many Suns fans in that Laker stream, and even though I was giving the Suns hell, they're like, I want you to call the Suns games. I want you to call Suns. Now, unfortunately, I only got to do one of the Suns games. But I'm obviously going to do every one of them coming up. So I appreciate that you guys like my commentary so much that you wanted me to do other games besides the Lakers. And I got at least 8 more games to call, man. At least 4 more in the Western Conference Finals, at least 4 in the NBA Finals. And like I said, maybe if I have time, we'll do an Eastern Conference Finals game. But I really appreciate you guys and girls being here. I'm going to get out of here because, again, I got to hit the bathroom and I'm going to go to bed. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. So once again, the final score, Clippers 131, Jazz 119. Clippers move on. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bad diggity dizzle. I'm out. Peace.